Sounds. You're now watching Vindo. I gotta go fast, catch up, you been slow, your win's low. Smell the burnt rubber on my midsole. Everything you do once, trust, we'll do it tenfold. You're now watching Vindo. You're now watching Vindo. You're now watching Vindo. Vindo.
Hello, how are you all doing? Happy Friday. Man, it's open. It's Barbenheimer weekend, guys. I don't know if you know this, but two huge movies just came out in the theaters. I went and saw both of them last night. Oppenheimer's a long movie. It's at the theater until 1 a.m. It's good though. Both movies were great. No Barbie Pink. Listen, we got you. Don't worry, guys. Barbie, phenomenal. What a movie. I was very, very impressed. I knew it was going to be good, but it surpassed even what I thought it would be. So it's good. Anyway, how are you all doing? Thanks for hanging out. Happy Friday. Welcome to Vindo Live. Channel members had the chance to vote on what we're going to play in the second half of this. We're going to start with Sonic Frontiers. And then I gave a few choices, and our channel members decided we're going to play a little bit of Lego Star Wars a little bit later. Unfortunately, some stuff put me a little behind today, so I wanted to turn off the music on Lego Star Wars. So I might have to do that before we play, but just so we don't get axed by John Williams himself, we'll probably just replace it with some Sonic. I'll have some Sonic Unleashed music running in the background. Ultimate Spider Plush on that DiGiorno level. Welcome to DiGiorno Ultimate Spider Plush. Thank you for being a channel member. And thank you all for being channel members. There's lots of channel members in the chat here. We've got Shadowstar, Sweet, Super Epic Toad Bros, Star Killer, Ultimate Spider Plush, Nightshade, Shadow Saffron. How y'all doing? It's good to see you. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet. Shadowstar, thank you for 5 Vindos. It's Oppenheimer weekend, dude. Yeah, you're right. Treats for Opie, hashtag needs crunch, hashtag needs more Opie. Hope everyone is doing well. They do call Oppenheimer Opie a few times in the movie. And my cat is in the movie, can confirm. Rated R, Opie. Oppenheimer. Let me go grab the Opie boy. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he's up to. I think he's laying on the bed in my bedroom. I was making chicken nuggets. Hey, that's a good way to spend a Friday. Doing good, Vinny. Super tired from an on-call hospital shift, but otherwise good. Yeah, that's control. That can be exhausting right there. But I'm happy you're here. Thanks for hanging out. Doing okay. I unfortunately had to do math for class today, but I got to wear one of my favorite Marvel shirts. Hey, there you go. There you go. You know, the day is what you make it. Sometimes if you just wear your favorite shirt, you're gonna have a good day. Oh, you knew what was happening, didn't you? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, you see him, you know him, you love him, the Opie boy. Hello. Hi, Opie. I just got back from doing some business. And the Opie guy hasn't seen me yet, so here he is. Give him a kisses. What a sweet man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Opie guy. Look at the camera, Opie. Don't look at me. Look at the camera. I'm breaking my back just to show off my cat. Look at all those Opie emotes in the chat. You already knew what to do. Chair. Yeah, it's everyone's favorite character on the stream, Chair. I should have put my new Barbie floaty on the chair. His eyes, I can't. He's so beautiful, isn't he? Okay, Opie, let's give him a crunch. Let's give him that start of the stream crunch. That was very crunchy. That was crunchtacular. That's a lot of crunching. He is most beautiful boy. Starkiller Opie Crunch. Yeah, dude. Premium crunches. That was the extended cut. That's him making up for all the times that he just swallows them whole. What a monster. I didn't get to do my hair today, guys. I'm really sorry. It's all over the place. Also, I spy new emotes. Oh, yeah. I realized that we had a few new slots. So, 2 of these, I think... one of them was drawn by Jen. I think this Tails was drawn by Jen during T-Fury. And then this big was drawn by me during T-Fury. But that T-Fury game crashed, so we couldn't... the shirts just don't exist, so I was like, they have to live on in emote form. And then, of course, we've got Captain Crunch from everyone's favorite game, Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure. We'll play that on stream someday. I quote it all the time, though. That I'm always like, "You're halfway there, go for it." So I figured Captain Crunch would be reasonable. Also, yes, we've got the Dracula emote from the time I met Dracula at Universal Studios. All right, Opie boy, you got anything you want to say? Anything at all? No, nothing to promote? Just gonna look at the camera all cute? Okay. Thank you so much, Shadow Star. Opie's belly is full now. We'll see you again soon, buddy. Oh my gosh, you've been just biting that, haven't you? Oh well. Opie's new favorite thing is he'll bite like my comic boxes if he wants my attention. He's like, I know how to get to this guy. most of my comic boxes are in here, but sometimes he'll get to the ones that are in my hallway. That jerk. I digress. Oh my gosh, guys! Last week I found a shop that had a bunch of old Archie books, and I say old, they're like 5 years old. I got Shadowfall and Total Eclipse, and I'm stoked about it. If you guys don't know what those are, those were like late Archie Shadow storylines. So pretty cool. Happy to own those. Bro has the comic boxes. Dude, you know it. I love comics. Got a comic book right here. I tried to change it out every... You know, we're going to play Star Wars later, so let's change it out to a Star Wars book. What do we got? That was there from like months ago. That's also there from months ago. Let's see what we've got over here. We can put one of the new Shadowfall ones up, I guess. I don't have them boarded, though. They're going to be floppies. Let's see. Get that bag ASMR. I bought so many. I was like, look at all these Archie books! I bought so many. Okay. Which one's coolest? That one's pretty cool. Shadow gone evil. Shadow, deploy the troops now! But sir, isn't he on? I don't care, soldier. I gave you an order. He's evil and he is the enemy. Shadow, damn you. This time, you're mine. Anyway, that was the gun commander. All those other ones are Sonic Unleashed ones. Let's do Shadow gone evil. Evil. I should put a board on it, but I'll just flip I'll flip the thing up instead. Yeah. And this is what it's like to be me. You just look at comic book art and you go, cool, I'm gonna put that one on. I guess we'll just put 57 behind it because that was one that was handy. It's got a price sticker on it still. Looks ridiculous, but that's okay. Cool. Anyway. Heck yeah. Barbie. Go see it. Anyway, you guys want to watch some Sonic Frontiers? No comic stores near my area. That stinks. That's a rough life. That's a road trip time, baby. A road trip time, baby. Get yourself some comic books. Shadowfall is one of my favorite Archie Sonic story arcs. It's so cool. It's so cool. I acknowledgement of Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game, doesn't exist anymore. That's pretty cool, though. let's see. I wish Archie Sonic had a decent send-off before they stopped making them. I mean, at least they got to finish out their Unleashed arc. Never been to a comic store before. I never had one in my area. It's magical. It's a magical place where you spend lots of money. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's open up my chamber over here. Welcome to the chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Our friend Skull 902.
Hey everybody.
Hi Skull, how are you?
It's been a life. But
Well, hopefully life can be a little more carefree now that we're hanging out.
yeah, my tooth has started hurting less in like the last half an hour or so. So I think I think this is gonna be the start of something beautiful.
Heck yeah. Well, let's see. Olivia Games, thank you for $7.99 Australian. Hi, Vinny. If it's okay, can you wish my friend Goddess a happy belated birthday as yourself and Shadow? Also, you're an awesome VA. Keep being awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Goddess, hey, happy birthday. I hope you're having a great week. I hope it's terrific. I hope there's all of the cake and or ice cream and or birthday treat of your choice at your disposal. Let's see. What do I like on my birthdays? I like having my alert box not be there anymore because that is in the way of the chat. I'm gonna move that over here, maybe. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Anyway, what's my favorite birthday treat? I like an ice cream cake. I think that's probably what I'd go with. So you have the best of both worlds. I do like a chocolate peanut butter situation. If I were in your boat, that would probably be what I'd be doing. But I hope you've had a great one. I hope it's terrific. Merry birthday. I hope that all of your days are merry and bright, and may all your birthdays be good. I kind of forgot what the song was saying. It was talking about snow for Christmas, but it's July. Anyway, happy birthday, Goddess. Thank you so much. Let's see. My favorite is chocolate cake. Ice cream cake is good, but my favorite is chocolate cake, though. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Kel's comment there made me think about that scene from Matilda.
Which one?
The kid eating the chocolate cake.
Oh yeah. Buns and thighs. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know if I've watched Matilda in 20 years. I don't remember that movie really at all. I remember the cover. Is Danny DeVito in that movie, or am I thinking of Harriet the Spy?
Danny DeVito both starred and directed Matilda.
Really? He directed Matilda?
Yeah, that was his. I believe that was his directorial debut.
Wow. Can you imagine being directed by Danny DeVito?
According to Mara Wilson, he was amazing as a director. So
it's just like funny, like I don't know, just having him be like, "I need you to stand over here." Be wonderful. Yeah. He seems like a very, very pleasant guy, though.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's play some games. Sonic Frontiers. Press play. Move this thing over to here. Ba-da-da-dum. Look at us. We're in limbo. There's nothing on the screen.
Oh no, it's dark. I can't see anything.
There we go. There's the game. Good. Good. All right. Cool. It's party time, guys. We're celebrating Sonic's birthday still. It's less than a month. It's been less than a month. Turn off the dark, Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Ultimate Spider Plush, you referenced Turn Off the Dark so much. Did you ever see it? Did you get to see it while it was a show? Let's see. Oh, my controller's not even plugged in.
And you're not screen sharing either, Vinny. Wow.
Oh no.
You're forgetting.
What have I done? Oh yeah, I have my. Hold on. I have to eject my hard drive. I forgot I did that. Yeah, eject that, please. I had to, channel members at the DiGiorno level got to see a canceled thing that I made, in 2011 that I had on my external hard drive. And so I had to plug that in to find it. And I forgot to unplug it and plug my controller back in. And I also forgot to blind myself by turning on this light. Okay, there we go. And screen share. There we go. Sonic Jam. Cool. All right. The joys of technology. One of these days, I'll get it right. Not today. Slot 2. On my favorite island, guys.
The screen share is working.
Good. Good. Did I just hear a car? Oh, I hope not. I don't know. You might have heard my dryer is going right now. So you might hear that. Happy birthday, Sonic. Looks like you've already got a hangover. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh! I hate this island.
Nightshade said my favorite part of your streams, Vinny, is the technical difficulty.
That's your favorite part? I'm so sorry.
That's just the thing, isn't it? We are like current and former cast members of Sonic Song 182. So clearly, what happened was KN's technical difficulties cursed us all.
Sure. I mean, some people blame me for her technical difficulties.
Oh yeah.
Spider! I don't remember how Spider works.
I think you have to side loop its legs individually and then attack them. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I bet this is a nightmare. I'm thinking of the different one. I'm thinking of what's the one on
Oranos?
No, on the earlier island that like knocks you into the sky and
Oh, Tank.
yeah. That one I can't imagine doing on the like expert mode.
Oh yeah, take one hit and you're dead. Yeah, that and
Yeah.
Tank and Caterpillar are the two that like never try if they can't get
Yeah.
at least 2 hits. Spidey's calling for a technical difficulties compilation.
Oh man. If someone wants to put themselves to that challenge, feel free.
Gato Separate agrees. Oh, Caterpillar is infuriating. Yeah, it definitely got me when I was playing the game. It's one I like to avoid.
And now you will die.
Yeah.
Wow,
Good
he's
job.
confetti.
So I
Cool, we got a
the
gear.
gear, yeah.
Wow, thanks, Spider. Just what I asked for.
And all I had to do was kill you for it.
Look at all these wrenches. Oh, what? I don't remember this. Ah,
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I'm not entirely sure how to go about that one. Rachel Shoulder suggests even better a Vinny Scream compilation.
oh yeah, that I can get behind that one. I don't see what would be good about a technical difficulties compilation. So just be like the most boring video of all time.
Yeah.
Black, purple, blue.
Unless if maybe the compilation was like interesting glitch technical difficulties. So
Yeah, but that doesn't happen often. It's more so
Yeah.
me being bad or not prepared.
yeah, most of the time it's just like frustrating shit.
We did it. Look, I got a
Yay.
fruit! What do you think this fruit tastes like? Don't touch the red fruit!
Oh, what?
My house is on fire. I can't get a lock.
My house is on
Incoming!
fire! Help! Let's see, one's like cyan, right? That little fruit.
Yeah, one's like red, one's cyan.
Would it have its own original flavor?
Sure.
It's indescribable just because of how unique it is.
I love that Sonic just always just goes back to, oh, my head
Yeah.
hurts. Ow. Don't touch the red fruit. Vinny saying words compilation. I'm into that one.
Someone just splices clips from all of your streams so that eventually the whole compilation is you saying every word from the English dictionary.
That would be impressive. Welcome in, intro. I like your acronym.
Hello.
This
I know
island
that.
looks so different with the party aesthetic.
Yeah.
Was Dennis
really
here?
does. Yeah. He said, "Which one is this? Sonic Frontiers or Lego Star Wars?"
This is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. We're playing as Max Rebo right now from the Max Rebo band.
Including all your
Why-
favorite hits, like "Why do I look like a blue elephant?"
Why did it just tell me how to dodge? Is it thinking that I wouldn't have known that mechanic by now?
I don't know, man. Are you afraid of the Piccolo?
No. I all I wanted to do was double jump, and then instead it just made me do that to that guy.
Robert H says, "I was hoping you'd call him Max Rebo."
Is Max Rebo playable in Skywalker Saga?
I would hope so.
I know we can play as my personal favorite, Snap Wexley.
That's a great name.
Yeah, he's played by Greg Grunberg of Heroes fame. But he's just
So are
like,
they like oh man.
he's like a friend of J.J. Abrams, so that's why he's like in the two movies. But
I like to think that they were like, okay, this guy here, this actor, has an amazing name, so his character also has to have.
yeah, Snap is like the sickest name ever. Oh, hey, it's Tails.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh, hey, it's Tails. Wow, wow.
All right, we're gonna do Dennis's favorite thing.
Hang tight, little bro. I won't make you hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang
What?
tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro.
Oh, okay.
Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro. Hang tight, little bro.
Hentai, little bro. Okay, here we go. I can never tell what's happening. Oh, hey, collect Tails' memory tokens. Bet you've never seen one of these yet. The fact that it switches you into 2D all the time just it's so frustrating on this island.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to be doing one thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, do you want to do the 2D
Yeah.
path? And then sometimes even weirder is when you get onto a 2D path, but the camera doesn't change its perspective, so that makes it
Right.
actually much harder to platform.
I hope this is someone's favorite island.
I don't think it's terrible or anything, but I can see the criticism. Weird thing I always have trouble with on this one is that like floating central platform. I always get lost trying to find the like spring or whatever it is that actually takes you up there.
I hate that there's all these ones that are like, it's one of the gift things, and then it's just like, actually, I'm turning you into a 2D path.
When is he gonna go to Yoshi's Island? He
Dude.
did it about 2 years ago on Twitch. Oh, that's
Oh.
that was mean of the game to do.
That is. Oh, but we're... Yeah, we did it. Okay.
Ah.
Oh, Shinobi! Dude, somebody... Why are you telling me how to do things I already know? Why would you tell me on the third island to do half this stuff, too? Whoa.
The game's lonely, Vinny. It just wants to die. Shadowstar says, "Well, I gotta go get some work done. I will be back later if you're still streaming. Have a great evening,
Hey.
evening, everyone."
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
I decimated Shinobi just now. Shinobi is not going to be in Sonic Frontiers 2.
You're the true master. And then Robert H said, Sonic goes to Monster Island, fights Godzilla.
Oh.
Godzilla says I should fight my own battles, you know.
Just literally sounds like Goofy. What was the thought process of making them talk? Because in Japan, they just have like the little bubble come up, right? That like shows what they're like thinking.
Oh, okay, yeah, in Godzilla vs. Gigan, yeah. That's how they did it, and that's like infinitely better.
Yeah.
My buddy Rabbit and I always like, it's one of our favorite recurring Godzilla jokes that we tend to make. It's like it's
Godzilla wants to fight my own battles.
Or, well, it wasn't that one so much. At least like that was at least like proper voice acting, but like the one with Godzilla and Anguirus in the other movie.
Oh, he's like.
Yeah, like at least the guy doing Anguirus was just like, he was at least attempting to do a voice. But then like the Godzilla guy just sounds like he's talking while breathing inward, so it's really weird.
You better go get.
Yeah, exactly. Anguirus, come on.
Oh, purple coins. Oh, never mind.
Intro says, my guess is they couldn't translate the bubbles into dub.
Well, I think because I mean they just got rid of the bubbles, so like I was like maybe they couldn't like figure out how to like do the visual effects right to go over it, but I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, he had a gear. No, send me back. Send me back.
Yeah.
Shoot.
If they were the ones that wrote the script, then surely they also had the means, you know, to translate. So, unless if they just got an English script from Toho themselves.
Right.
Unfortunately, we'll never know.
Oh well.
Dennis says Americans can't read. Oh, hold on there, Dennis. This was back in the 70s.
Reading wasn't invented yet.
That's infinitely better than the direction I was gonna go in.
Oh, look at these little guys. Having a party, summoning something spooky. Woo.
Say, since you're bringing those Cocos back to the Elder, does that mean by rounding them up while they're partying around that Sonic is the party pooper of his own birthday?
I hope so. Come on, man, we're just having fun.
But you know, that would go with what we said last time, eh? That he's a total dick to his friends about everything.
He's just gatekeeping his own birthday.
Yeah.
You guys are partying without me!
What a terrible gift you got me. Goodness. Sephirin says, I like Chaos Island aesthetically. I probably still like it more than Ares. But it can get annoying.
That's fair.
I remember when I was watching the walkthrough, before I could actually like play the game myself. I got to Chaos Island here, and I was like, more sand?
Well, not exactly.
Yeah,
it's more like
not exactly. It's you know.
It's like soot.
Yeah.
Guy tried to shoot me. The thing that sucks about this island is I end up going the same spots, but I like can't really tell because I just blast through them so fast, and like everything just blurs together because you're just like, all right, I'm on a platform and on a rail.
Yeah, it can be a little disorienting, especially when you don't have as much of the map unlocked.
Right. I've only found like 2 spots for that so far.
Intro says they couldn't read back in the 70s because they were all partying on Hidora's feud. Oh, you know what? That movie did come out, I think, before Godzilla vs. Gigan, so you got a point.
Which one?
Hidora. The
No. What one did they say? Or am I dumb?
Are you asking which movie came out first?
Both movies. Tell me both movies.
Godzilla vs. Gigan and Godzilla vs. Hidora.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, that movie's like super trippy, huh?
Oh yeah, it really is. The part of that movie that always got me, like, especially when I was a kid, like I distinctly remember, I'm going on a tangent now, but...
It's bird time, boys.
Yeah.
This one's for the boys. Alright.
Like, Sci-Fi had a Godzilla movie marathon, and my mom recorded a few of the movies for me, because it was going on in, like, the morning while I was in school. And Godzilla vs. Hidora was one of them, and there's that part of the movie where, we have, hi, Dennis.
Very, very disappointed in you calling them Cocos.
What do you want me to call him?
The plural of Cocos. It's not Cocos.
Coco? Okay, I'm
It's
sorry.
Coco.
Oh. Listen.
That's all. No.
You're gonna gatekeep Cocos to me?
Yeah,
You know what, Dennis? Who cares? Yeah.
Oh, got him. He went there, dude.
You're gonna say
He
that
said
on
it,
a
not me.
public stream? Oh my god. Yeah. Someone's getting canceled.
Listen, it's the Sonic fan base. There's so many splinters about the dumbest things.
Could you imagine somebody actually gets angry? They're like, it's not Cocos!
Somebody would get angry though. I remember
They would.
like one time KN was streaming and there was just like a small conversation going on about the character ages, right? And then people started arguing about it. And it's like, dude, we're just trying to play Trivia Murder Party,
I'm sorry.
my guy.
Yeah, they don't really have ages anymore now. It's fine by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better that way.
Yeah, coding is better than
I don't want to think about how old they are.
As long as we accept that Eggman is some old dude.
I don't know, but he's got a megaphone.
Eggman never actually had an official age, so we can just assume that he's just some grumpy middle-aged guy.
Like Jim Carrey. Perfect. So Vinny, thank you for honoring me with the hang tight, little bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He also says hang tight Nux, but it's not the same. You know? When you go up to Knuckles, he goes, hang tight Nux. And it's like, eh. It doesn't have the zing. Oh, by the way, Vinny, I started playing Devil May Cry 5, and we came up to this guy, like this medieval knight demon on top of a horse, and
Yeah.
we were reminiscing about the time you and I banded together as brothers and defeated King Arthur in Sonic and the Black Knight.
Oh man, good times, good times. I guess I'll get auto
only
combo.
It only took an hour and a half, but we got it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Man, we helped someone else do that like not that long afterwards on Twitch, right? Who was that?
Who was it? I know exactly what you're talking about. Who was it?
Yeah, she wore blue lipstick.
Actually, it's Cora Blue number. I can't remember, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she did like Sonic games on Sundays. I think she might still do them. Well, we don't know who she is, but go sub to her on Twitch. I'm sorry, we don't remember your name.
Oh yeah, Kit. What I was just gonna say there is that in Godzilla vs. Hedorah, there's the scene where like Hedorah flies by like a building that's still under construction and it crumbles, but it's completely silent, and it's still weird now, but like as a kid, like something about how you hear no noise freaked me out a little bit. It's like, oh, that's unusual.
Yeah, it's a little unsettling.
Yeah, it's like, I legit wonder if it's also silent in the Japanese version.
Good question. Ask Dennis.
Hi.
Gee, Dennis, who's definitely, I know for 100% fact, seen every single Japanese version of Godzilla ever.
He's seen every Japanese movie ever.
I have seen every Japanese version of Godzilla movie. So.
Have you really?
Yes, I love Godzilla.
Okay, so when the construction site crumbles, noise?
Yeah.
Okay, so they did it right.
To my knowledge, yeah, but like it's nothing like bombastic, if I recall correctly.
I mean, as long as there's sound effects there, like then it'll
Yeah,
sound correct.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's nothing like boom. It's like just that.
Yeah.
But if I remember, I again put an asterisk because it's one of 30-something movies. So, but if I remember correctly, yes. But it's nothing to write home. Like I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't bring it up, or if I had to like really like dissect it.
I got you.
Anyway, this will probably be the best villain. in the Godzilla
Oh,
series.
yeah, one of the greatest monster designs.
So
Who?
cool. Desotroya.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Biolante.
Violence is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
I love them. I know they're cheesy and whatnot, but they're great.
Oh yeah, that's probably my favorite of the like Godzilla eras.
Well, they're all connected. Really
Yeah, they're
cool.
all connected.
In the great circle of
and,
life.
Like I can't think of one that I don't enjoy sitting through.
Space Godzilla's a little weak.
Space Godzilla's still fun to watch. I think though. It was my
I like
favorite
his-
for a brief while, but.
I like his football shoulder pad. No.
It's big old crystals.
Nightshade asks if I could reboot any Sonic game, like the adventure games, the storybook games, or any other entirely, which would it be? Yeah, like, are you saying, like, I get to change their play style, or I'm changing their... Like, what am I changing about them? Am I changing
Or are you
story?
remaking them? Or yeah.
Yeah. There's too many facets.
I told
If
you
it's...
Oh, sorry.
If it was, like, story, I might, like, redo the storybook games, maybe? I know that's blasphemy. I know it's blasphemy.
You can change Secret Rings, but don't change Black Knight, please.
And Secret Rings would be the one that would need more work. Playstyle and story. Yeah, I'd probably do, like, I guess of those choices, I would do the storybook games. Sorry, Dennis.
I love Black Knight stories so much.
Black Knight is fine.
The story is so good.
Yeah, I like elements of it.
It's so good. Okay, Vinny, what's the problem?
I feel like it just needed to be written a little better.
It's written great. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a terrible question for you to present to me while Dennis is present.
The only thing I can really think of was maybe like the defeat of King Arthur and then Merlina turning to evil, or perhaps a bit too spread out.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
It's one cutscene. What are you talking about? You defeat
All
King
right.
Arthur, you go great. You defeat her. You go straight to. I'm sorry. You defeat King Arthur. You go straight to Merlina with the scabbard, and then she takes it and she transforms right then.
Oh, okay. I was misremembering.
I feel like King Arthur existing wastes the time of the story.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, it's dumb. I don't like it.
I'm gonna fight you.
Okay.
Is it really that inconceivable in like Camelot, though? You know?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not.
No.
I'm saying that like him being like what you're going over like against the whole time is what's dumb to me. Like I think
Merlina
that.
explains it. Though.
Okay, I don't care. It feels like it wastes my time.
It doesn't waste your time because Merlin created King Arthur.
Dennis, this is my answer.
Well, your answer.
I'm sorry we have a different opinion.
I don't respect your opinion.
But I will say that I would want to rewrite every Sonic game. Like I would wish a rewrite upon every Sonic game. If
Even Labyrinth.
but any game that has cutscenes, really.
Labyrinth has cutscenes. You go.
Okay,
down
okay.
these pipes.
Oh shoot, I missed it. That's okay. I feel like dialogue in Sonic games has never been good.
Hey, Skull, come over here. Come over, Skull. Here.
Hi, Dennis.
Hey, keep it. Hey, you believe this guy?
Yeah, he's saying some real hot take stuff right now.
They're not even like good hot takes, man. You know what? I mean?
What?
I say
I'm not complaining about it on Twitter. I'm not like, ooh.
I say once the stream is over. I'll get
Someone
my
asked me a
behind
question
it
and I'm giving a
okay?
genuine answer, and you're mad about it.
It'll be good. Okay.
I'm not saying I think it sucks, because obviously here I am and I love it.
I think my favorite part about all this is that Vinny started yelling and I couldn't hear any of what Dennis was whispering.
If I
to me.
had gone back for that red star ring, I would have been one and done here. Dang it. Shadow Sephiroth, thank you for $7.99. Dennis, we are united on Black Knight, and I love how angry he's kidding. If anything, the gameplay needs more work than the story. I would agree with that, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, I'm not saying that the game sucks.
You just took
It's not-
in Sonic games.
It's not my favorite.
That was one.
You're right. It is probably one of the more well-written Sonic games, but still, I feel like it's not all there. I like the themes and the messages in it. Like, I like those a lot. I'd want those to remain, but I think that I'd like the story to just be a little better written. I think maybe what I'm... Well, come on, Vinny. I think maybe what I'm trying to say is more so dialogue. It doesn't matter. I got the S on everything else already.
Great. Have you? Okay, I'm not like fighting or anything. I'm very surprised because I feel like the dialogue in Sonic and the Black Knight legitimately is some of the best the series has ever had. It is really, really good. I'm very surprised to hear you say ho hum about it.
It was
That's like the strong suit.
It was a really interesting brief time in Sonic dialogue and story writing wise with Black Knight and Unleashed before it.
Yeah.
It lasted
I think
such a
Unleashed-
short amount of time.
I think Unleashed is the best written Sonic game.
Yes.
I'm not gonna disagree there. But I think Sonic's characterization in Black Knight is the best because he is Sonic there. It's just really
Sure.
well done.
Sure.
And,
For you.
And then Jason Griffith. And Jason Griffith, it's so great. This dude went from kind of not so great and becoming just an amazing Sonic voice, and he's finally nailed it with Unleashed back to back. The Black Knight, he's there, he's Sonic, he's perfect. And it's got rid of
I would argue that Jason's first like real banger performance as Sonic in the games was Secret Rings. Actually,
I agree.
I remember watching the cutscenes for the first time like a few months after the game came out. And you could tell this was 2007 YouTube because it was somebody recording their television screen with a camcorder.
What if I told you? What if I told you my favorite Jason Griffith performance as Sonic was in the first episodes of Sonic X?
Really?
I thought you were going to say Sonic Riders. Ooh.
No, that's rough. No. I don't like anything about Sonic Riders, Dennis.
Well, Amy, I thought that you would be okay with it, and
No.
You know what? Actually, let's change my answer. I want to erase Sonic Riders.
Why would you hurt me?
That's my... Listen.
Literally, we are not friends if you do that.
oh damn, Dennis raising the stakes over here.
No jet, no tennis.
You're right.
Skull. My favorite line from Sonic Riders is when Sonic does that flip in the cave, and then Tails runs up to him and he just goes, "That was cool, Sonic!" Did you not record that? That's one line. It's great.
Even without wings, I can still fly.
Yeah. There's some surprising examples of that where like it sounds like it was all done as one piece, but it's separated as two in the game files. I know there's a couple of them in like Sonic Adventure 2.
The One Piece? It's real?
King of the Pirates.
Who gave Luffy his straw hat? Was it Shanks, Usopp, or Sonic?
I thought it was Ace. So that shows how much I don't know.
Sonic Free Riders needs better control, not gonna lie.
Did you hear about
yeah.
Sonic Free Riders?
What? What am I hearing about Sonic Free Riders in 2023?
They made a controller mod for it, but you don't have to use Kinect anymore.
No way.
I'm when I lie about this.
How? Tell Elmo!
Well, you know, people have been modding 360s for a while, so...
Oh yeah, you don't even need the Kinect, you can use a controller and it's neat.
They said it couldn't be done.
But I had said it couldn't be done, but it can be done.
Born to be free, to play the way I want.
Seriously. No, dude, that game, it's so funny because I don't think Free Riders is like a great game, but you give a controller support, and it's just like, hey, this is actually like inoffensive. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine.
Have you done it?
It's got my favorite. Oh yeah, I have. Not on stream.
I guess you couldn't do it on stream, huh?
No, nor do I want to. There's a number of games like Murder of Sonic Hedgehog. It's a visual novel, so I really have no interest in streaming that. Personally, or like Ace Attorney. I love the Ace Attorney series, but I do not want to stream the Ace Attorney series.
Sure. Oh, come on, Sonic. Why did you...
As well, I just keep games for myself.
It feels like you guys are getting quieter and quieter.
Yeah, because we're not your friends anymore.
Oh, that's true.
We're slowly.
You're slowly being silenced. I've adjusted the audio like 3 times.
That's weird.
Shout out Sephiron, thank you for $2.99 more. Vindo. So, Vinny and Co, have y'all checked out Sonic Prime Season 2? I did. It's pretty good.
I did. I watched it all like the moment it came out, like the second it went live, I was there.
Yeah, that was pretty much me as well.
Me and Skull had an interesting conversation too, where we feel very differently about it, but unlike Vinny, we can have a slow conversation about it.
I trolled Dennis and told him that I watched it and then didn't say anything else.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of this dude. He does this all the time. He'll bring something up and I'm like, oh, what do you mean? And then he just won't elaborate, and it really ticks me off.
Well, you see the channel membership levels are delivery and DiGiorno.
I know, Skull.
You got paid to be my friend, dude.
fair. I just wanted to talk about Sonic Prime. I had so much to say. I've been sitting on notes. I took literally.
You took notes? I took one note. It's not really a spoiler. I took one note, and it's to make a meme later.
No, I took notes on every single episode and wrote them out. And I'm like, this is for when I talk to Vinny. And he just won't talk to me.
Listen, you could just initiate the conversation anyway, and I would respond.
Okay, no, the reason I did not initiate was, I don't want to spoil anything. And I literally said, I finished Prime. Let me know when you finished it so we can talk about it. Like exactly what I said.
And then I said something about the final season, or the final episode.
Did you watch it? And you just moved on to talk about something else. Just like Shadow the Hedgehog, that's weird.
And then somewhere along the way, I was just like, I'm gonna make a review.
And I watched it, and I went, disagree with a lot of it. but...
Oh, so you don't yell at Skull when you disagree with him?
I told you, he's civil.
We did have a pretty interesting conversation about what Dennis didn't like about it compared to...
Yeah.
I hate that you pointed out that this guy farts every time he does anything for you.
No spoilers, but Chaos Clinic. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought that was great.
The scene where Sonic and Shadow are making out, and then Knuckles the Dread comes in, and he's just like, Mimimity! I thought it was beautiful.
This is why I don't talk about this with you.
You don't talk about it with me because you like to bully me.
Is it bullying?
Yes!
You feel like it's bullying?
Because you hurt me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dennis. I'll talk to you more about it later.
You could initiate the conversation. Oh, you watched it? That is initiating the conversation.
Listen, it was also like 4 a.m. for me, so...
But you started talking to me. You mentioned Prime to me.
Yeah, because I was staying up late watching it. And then I probably got sleepy.
This is worse than the time Jen was like, you all don't want to hear how I feel about Sonic. Oh my god. Everyone betray me. I'm fed up with this world.
Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world.
Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world. Sorry.
I haven't watched the rest of Season 2 of Sonic Prime yet. I've watched 1 and 2. I think you'll like it a lot. I enjoyed it for the most part. I think it's not a huge spoiler to be like, I'm kind of sick of the Chaos Council. Like, they have a very heavy presence. And I'm just sort of... they overstay their welcome for me, but...
No, absolutely.
Without plot details or anything, yeah, they are largely uninteresting villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like them at all. I think it's... I mean, besides that, there's some other detriments to the show where I'm like, the stuff I really like, I really, really like, but the stuff I really don't like, I really don't like. So it's a mixed bag, but you take what you can from it, you know?
Well, I think what we can take from it is Devin Mack is maybe the best Sonic voice.
Yeah, he's great.
Ever? Question mark? The more he does, the more I enjoy watching.
Yeah, I think he's wonderful. And just not as Sonic alone, like outside of that too, he's just great. Such a nice guy. Like he came to my stream.
Yeah, good guy.
And then I went to his stream and he shouted me out. And he's like, he's the coolest curling stone you'll ever see. And I'm like, oh my god.
Nice human being.
Like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wasn't even playing with Sonic. It was Resident Evil.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian Hanlon does pretty well, good as well.
Yeah.
Both Big and Shadow.
Yeah.
He's great at Shadow.
I think him as Shadow is kind of like the one of the best things about the cast. We didn't hear him much in the first season, but
I think most of the cast is great.
Yeah, I was hearing him as Shadow, and I was like, can we just get him to do Shadow in the games?
No.
Boo.
Anyway, guys, I should get going now. Vinny has
Should you?
too much to stay.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have other things. I don't have obligations. It's just that. It's just that Vinny was a bully. So, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Skull, you're wonderful. Have a wonderful day.
I can't believe you're just slandering me on stream right now.
Yeah, I gotta go. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
The slander.
But
He makes shadow sound so cool. Wow, he's so cool. He's cool. I really like in the first episode when he's like, "That's not the plan." That's so good.
Yeah. One interesting note about like voice actors in Sonic Prime. Like I was reading the TV tropes page after the first season, and it was like I don't usually read the notes about like the international dubs too much that they put on TV tropes, but I thought that like one thing was kind of cool in like a like sort of a legacy sort of way.
Sure.
But like it was the Brazilian dub. They got the ones from the games, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, plenty of dubs did that. But I thought like the cool thing about what they did for the Brazilian was that at some point apparently Amy's voice actress had passed away. And so with Prime, what they did was that lady's daughter voices her now, and I was like, oh that's pretty cool.
Wow,
actually.
that is cool.
Let's see, Kit says, I will say this on Season 2, Episode 1 of Prime. I love that episode.
Oh, shoot, Vinny. Well, I don't know if we're getting the S rank now.
My favorite part of Sonic Prime was when Vinny almost died. Sorry.
Yeah, I almost choked eating my bread while watching it the other night.
They did Shadow so much justice. Yeah, no, it was good. It was a good addition.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they will actually explain one particular part, which I don't think would be a big, huge spoiler, but I'm not going to say anyway, in relation to Shadow.
Big turn from a goofball into an awesome rebel. Yeah, Big's fun to watch. They haven't really given Big too much to do, but
yeah, he's one of the.
It's fun that he's there.
Vindo
Vindo drink water. If I was a VHS tape, I would want that to be like on the back of my box. I would want that to be a pull quote.
Yeah, this is like the header for the description. Vindo can drink water.
Man, what other Sonic games can I give a controversial opinion about? I don't feel like I have that many controversial opinions.
Alexia says, now we have to wait another 6 months for the remaining episodes, but hey.
I know, that stinks, but I mean, at that point though, it's concluded, right? There's 12 episodes. Is that what the series order was?
It was 24. And
24. Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna be doing this for like 4 years?
Well, no, because there's technically speaking, there's 7 more left. I was seeing someone on Twitter mention because the production considers the first episode 2 split episodes. So it was 8, and then I guess we'll get 7 in the 3rd season.
Fascinating.
And by production standards, that'll be 24 episodes.
Oh, okay. So they're counting.
Yeah, they're counting the first episode as 2.
Okay. Interesting. Why is this even a thing? This challenge is dumb. Make it hard at least.
I mean, you know, at least that one you kind of have to do something. Whereas the jump rope
Not
one,
really.
You could just with
Most
the jump
people,
rope one, you could just.
but most
parry
people
in the
don't
middle of
know.
it.
Most people don't know you can do that. I broke someone's brain when I did that.
Most people know about the parry thing by now.
By now, yeah, sure. It's not how the game's meant to be played, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go. Jeez.
Oh, don't worry, Kit. We got you covered. We won't mention any story details or anything like that.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm not gonna do that.
And if some bad actor in the chat mentions it, then you'll get your comment deleted, and we'll ask you very nicely to stop.
Yeah, just don't do that. Don't be a jerk.
Exactly.
Pretty simple. We're a small enough community. Just don't be a jerk. All right, I gotta find some stuff, man. What am I even doing? I've got like most of the Chaos Emeralds ready to be unlocked. I feel like at this point.
I think you have at least 2.
I think I have 3.
Let's see, red. I think I saw the blue one earlier.
I think I got red and blue at the same time.
Ah. Oh my god, roly poly. How could you, right after we asked? Said, spoiler alert, Sonic is revealed to be really fast. I can't.
Oh, time out. You know we had to do it to you. Remember when I did that to you as a joke, and then I was like, oh no. Hey, I found one.
You know, it at least forced me to subscribe to you, so...
You weren't?
No, I mentioned that though after you did it. I was like,
funny.
you know, I probably should have been anyway, but
That's really funny.
see,
True fan.
I know when to check for new stuff. But you know,
It's okay.
you are doing more produced videos now, and those don't have like a set schedule, so
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
subscribed helps with that.
The last video I did, I was like, next week I'll have another one out, and I was like, oh, I just lied to everybody. Like, just got way too much more things to do at the moment, but should be out by the end of the month. I hope. And then I've got
Thought leaves me real quick. Shadow Sepper, and I hope that you enjoyed the stream and have yourself a good night.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go over there. There's a thing over there I need.
Mm-hmm. So you were saying about your videos?
Yeah, I've got one that I need to like. I basically just need to start from scratch and do, and then I have one that I'm gonna be reworking a bit that was gonna come out in May originally, and will now be an August video. Oh, Sonic, get that! What is that? Get that thing, Sonic.
I gotta
Sonic,
save any?
Sonic, get it, Sonic, 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 get Sonic, 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 oh, Sonic, get the Sonic, Sonic.
Just follow it closely and hold the square button.
I'm too fast.
Well, just don't boost.
Did
There
it?
you go.
Spoiler, what is that? We Warhay.
Well, you know, sometimes when you have to delay a project and whatnot, it can be for the best. You got more time to work on it, and personally, I'm really looking forward to that Krispy Kreme versus Dunkin' comparison.
There's no Dunkin' in my area, or else you know I'd do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no Dunkin' over here. I don't know why.
That's fair, I suppose, because I don't know where any are around here. There was one, which is like, it stopped being a Dunkin' in like 2001 or something. Then it became an independent donut shop. Then the building got knocked down, and now it's a gas station.
Wow, what a journey.
Yeah, I know. When I went to New York, there was a lot of Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, well, I mean, you know. What was it, like, Times Square alone, I think, has 43 McDonald's in it, so...
43?
There is, like, an absurd amount of McDonald's in that area.
I can think of, like, I think 4.
Maybe I was thinking of a broader area, but it's still, like, a pretty small area, though.
Yeah. I was only there for, like, a day, too, so...
Yeah, guys, here, I'll go look it up just to be sure. How many McDonald's in Times Square? Okay, maybe this is what I was thinking of, but in New York City alone, there are 250 McDonald's.
Good lord. In
74 locations
in one
are
borough?
Manhattan.
Okay.
That's probably what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
74 in Manhattan.
New York is huge, man.
Yeah, like I can understand there being a lot of McDonald's because that city has like a population of I think is like 8 million. Most populous city in the country.
I'm sailing away. Do we think we can make it?
I'm not counting on it, but I'm giving you all the hope in the world.
Don't count on it all. All right. We'll see what happens.
Well, you know, you might be able to finesse it.
I think I can. Oh my god, I'm the best.
Turns out that hope worked after all.
Super Toad Bro says nope. Can. Okay. Ugh. Hardest Titan boss in the game for me. Yeah, I think probably Knight would be the most difficult, but like, I think I had the most trouble with Wyvern, because I didn't understand how parrying worked. I didn't realize you could just hold it down. So I was trying to time it every time, and I was like, I can't get this timing right. I was like, oh, I just hold it, and I win.
I know Wyvern gave me some trouble at first, but I don't think it took more than 2 attempts.
Yeah.
Like, none of them actually. I didn't die too much fighting those guys. I would say Knight just by virtue of when I beat it, I had 2 rings left.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Nice little clutch moment. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, hi, Kimberly. Me injuring myself, that was for you.
Sonic hurts himself for his fans.
That's
Someone
my
tell him to
dedication.
stop.
Never.
Oh man, Sweet says Sweet says I don't remember. I remember turning up the volume when the music kicked on, and I blacked out until the boss was over.
That's the spirit.
That just made me imagine like you're passed out with your controller, like, somewhere around. You're not even holding it, but somehow the boss gets beaten anyway.
Dude, Vinbros is a good name for the chat.
That is actually.
That's a great name for the chat. Ultimate Spider Plush. I love that. Vinbros.
Mm-hmm. You all are the Vin Bros. Roly Poly says Sonic lagged midair.
He was just contemplating his decisions.
Was it really necessary for me to yell at Amy about those water wings?
Whoa!
Alexia says I had to make sure that I was at my ring limit before I fought the boss. Yeah, that was my mistake actually.
Yeah, you gotta spin to win, man.
And I was like, oh hey, the boss, and then I entered it with 80 rings. Thank God, like whenever you do one of the cutscene sections, it refills you to 100, because otherwise I would have lost. Kimberly says, I just finished a spinning diorama for a project and I am exhausted. I hope that...
That's neat.
Yeah, I hope.
What was the diorama of?
Hope it goes well for you. Maybe I should have let Tails get those mints.
Alright. I don't know where Tails is anymore, so... Oh no, do I not have... Oh, I do. Maybe? No, I don't. Shoot. Should I try to spin until I get one?
Yeah, I don't know the exact percentage, but it is very rare, so I'm sure you can get it. Man, maybe I should have paid my taxes.
I keep all my money in the ground. I bury my money. The IRS doesn't need it.
Kimberly says it's basically like a miniature presidential library for Richard Nixon for a government class.
Oh, interesting.
You press a button and string lights come on and you follow it to follow his presidency. That is a very interesting idea.
Oh. Which button opens up the Watergate?
Oh my god. I feel like I knew that was coming. From the time I mentioned his name.
In one of my film classes, we had to like do like a it was a storyboard presentation for like a film. Like we basically had to pitch a movie and like have storyboards ready for it. And our movie was called The White House, and it was a Jack Black oh man, guy from King of Queens. Why can't I think of his name?
Kevin James.
Yes, it was a Jack Black and Kevin James comedy movie, where they were like secret agents that were tasked with finding the resurrected, or like Richard Nixon like faked his death, I think was what happened, and they were like uncovering this plot, and Richard Nixon was trying to make Watergate 2 happen, and it was like a literal like giant gate of water. It was pretty funny. But yeah, that was the movie that we presented. We made like a giant poster for it. Like it was like a literal like 24 by 38. It was funny.
Richard Nixon, I thought you resigned and also died. I resign my resignation. And then he just like opens the floodgates.
Yeah. There was a scene where like Jack Black, I think the scene that we'd storyboarded started with like Jack Black pulling Kevin James out of the water, and like Kevin James like is sitting there like acting like, oh, I'm gonna die, and Jack Black's like, no, like speak to me, say something, and he like grabs his hand and like ends up pulling his finger. and Kevin James farts. We were just memeing the whole time. We were like, this would be like the worst like form of comedy, like Happy Madison production sort of situation. Good times though. All right, I'm gonna mark this on my map. Do I know where Tails is?
Kimberly, Jack Black and Kevin James are secret agents. So that does remind me of the question I had for Vin Van. Say you make this as an actual movie somehow.
Yes.
Who is playing Richard Nixon?
Oh man. Oh, it'd have to be someone that like is in that friend group, right? Like it'd have to be like, or I don't know. Somebody's got to do a really good Richard Nixon.
Can you imagine Adam Sandler?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like I was like, it's got to be someone in that friend group. I don't know. He could probably do it.
Maybe.
I'm just going to the same spots, I'm realizing. Aha!
Sweet says, I made a great stop motion video for my animation class, and I never want to do stop motion ever again.
Haha. Me, my entire career on YouTube. Did you guys know that I used to be a Sonic stop motion creator? Like, in the early days of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's how I cut my teeth, you might say.
Were you still doing it when you made this account, or is that like such an early part of your career? Oh, okay.
I was doing it a little bit anyway. Most of it I think happened while I was Super Simba Bros, but I think I was still doing, I was still working on stuff. My best friend at the time had a Sonic channel, and we made a series together called, it was Sonic Nega, and it was Eggman Nega had a machine that could like turn people into like negative versions of themselves. So it was Eggman Nega and Eggman Nega Nega.
Well,
but you know, the name Nega, terrible. Don't like saying it out loud anymore. It's too close to something terrible. And I think that's why Sega stopped using the character. But the series was really fun to make, and it was really funny. But it's gone now. I don't think it got backed up. I think it just is erased from existence, unfortunately.
Yeah, same with a lot of my earlier content. But in that case, I'm very thankful that it seems to have been erased from existence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. Like, my earliest videos were like those like Windows Movie Maker slideshow sort of shows, but
right.
like at least like all the ones that say my friends at the time were making, or like other people, had some sort of like effort put into it by those production standards, because like they would use like different screenshots or whatever to show different emotions and have like background music and stuff. Not me. And I don't know why. Everybody's gonna start from somewhere, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
Kit says, I remember making a board game based on a fictional, I think, World War II book. I based it on Candyland because I didn't want to make it complicated for myself. It was for a school project.
Smart. Keep it as simple as possible. Don't just like destroy your brain trying to make something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's great to overachieve for sure, but know your limits, especially when you're in school, because like you will tire yourself out very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Know your limits, Master Wine.
Intro guy says, honestly, as he should, he was just Eggman, but slightly meaner and nasally, and his lore makes no sense.
There's two different lores. It's dumb.
I imagine if they did bring him back now, they would,
Just be like, he's from Blaze's dimension.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, I'm kind of like, also, how should I say, I think it would be really cool to get like a Blaze story in some form. Like if it's a comic miniseries or whatever, like we know she's from the Soul Dimension and is the hero of that dimension, but like they don't show her doing that ever anymore.
Yeah. Did you get to the part in the comic where you could? Where, I guess I'm just giving a small spoiler. I'm sorry. There's a little bit in Soul Dimension, but there's not much that happens in there. I think you would have already been there though at this point.
At the very tail end of the metal virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you and Dennis about.
Okay. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, but I can't say my opinion on that short part yet.
Right.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it'd just be cool, like, if Blaze could go on adventures, too. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily have to be a game, though it would be
Yeah.
awesome if it was. You know?
Bet Zavok would feel right at home here. Wonder how he's doing. Terrible, I hope.
I've never heard that piece of dialogue before.
He and his
Referencing
friends suck.
Zavok in this game.
Let's see, Sweet says...
Oh, shoot.
No, not quite that many. Says, I always tried to go the extra miles in school project. It helped that my mom helped me a lot, but other times I felt like I wanted to strangle someone. Yeah, that's school projects in a nutshell.
Man, I am stupid. What's happening here? Okay. We're gonna go. I keep putting myself into holes here. Okay, there we go. I think this is probably correct. Nope. He's the dumbest man alive.
Intro says, you got it by the way.
Yeah.
Blaze is such a cool character, and her flame powers could make for some interesting gameplay. Yeah. You know, it's just weird to me that like they've got this whole other dimension, and Blaze fills the same role in that one. Not exactly, obviously, but you know, that Sonic does in his, and they just do nothing with it. Which is especially weird because, like, we were talking about how divisive opinions are about Sonic and everything. One of the very few characters, I think, that has, like, an
Pretty
almost...
much everyone agrees is awesome.
Yeah, like, has an almost nearly universally good reception.
Don't worry, Tails, I'm coming!
Eventually.
Chosen one! I'm coming! Chosen
that's free.
one! I'm coming!
That's free on YouTube right now.
No way!
Officially, yeah. My buddy linked it to me, I think yesterday.
Oh my god, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, no, it's oh my god, I got so hyped seeing that. There's a lot of like really good films actually that have been made free available on YouTube lately, and I'm kind of wondering, like, I'm not complaining obviously, but
YouTube spending their money on these licenses for these movies rather than helping creators.
apparently.
This video gets taken down immediately.
I remember seeing something about like, or rather, what am I trying to say here? They do that like monthly newsletter thing, and I remember thinking to myself how weird it was that they treat shorts so much different, and it felt to me like a bit of favoritism. It was just like, oh man, hey, here we're increasing opportunities for shorts, and it was like, can you also increase opportunities for everything else? Be a little more fair.
Why doesn't your model just do this in game?
Never stops. Clarification.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
They should,
I
because it
understand,
looks
like, if-
dumb just having Sonic being like, I got a headache now.
Me in a digitized state.
I could understand if they didn't do it like all the time, but say like if he had like the glitchy texture show up every I don't know, half minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I'm fine.
But like it's present throughout every cutscene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be fine. And I need this power to rescue you.
And CT says, I will not be stopped by this tiny net. I'll reverse the capture method and yeah.
What do you need?
Chaos.
I remember laughing so hard at that part
On it.
when I first saw the movie.
I just love. Oh, Taco Bell, product placement with Taco Bell.
In Chorito, mucho burrito.
So
I gotta-
stupid.
Yeah, I think my favorite one that also made me laugh uncontrollably, even well after I had seen it the first time, was like when he's walking through the field. Chicken go cluck cluck, cow go moo.
It's so dumb. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna use this time to real quick set up Lego Star Wars to not play music so that we're not getting copyright strikes. Because I don't want one of those. I think that it would honestly probably just like share revenue, but I don't want to risk it. Like I think like honestly probably worst case scenario they'd just be like, you don't make money on ads, which I don't care. But I just don't want to risk it being like, hey, this is a permanent problem for you now. Because you streamed a
Yeah.
Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, the Star Wars theme does tend to, if I remember correctly anyway, get the copyright holders really mad. Let's see here. Kit was saying, yeah, I was surprised to see some of the Godzilla movies were free along with others I never dreamed of. Yeah, they've been adding a few of those, like Intro, I believe it was. Yep, just pointed out Destroy All Monsters.
Actually, while I'm doing that,
I don't know what you hit, but the way that it made the camera zoom in on Sonic briefly. And then Kimberly says, so Vinny and Skull and everyone in chat, you know how Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Sage have their own character tokens in this game? What would be your hypothetical character token? And
be a bunch
I
of OPs.
personally- yeah, I was gonna say I would personally nominate OP to be Vinny's.
All right, while I'm getting this set up, I put a little poll in the chat for you guys to help me decide where we're going with Lego Star Wars. Do you want to see the prequels, the Tridge, or should we do the sequels?
Mm-hmm.
I need someone to show me my place in all this. That's what Ray says in the game. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. Hey, that's okay, Ultimate Spider Plush. You'll probably get a lot of spoilers, but that's okay. Options.
Well, you see, Spidey, there's this guy named Dark Nader, and
Boo. Okay. How funny would it be, though, if I played the Sonic R soundtrack while playing Star Wars? Is that weird? Is that too weird? Because now hearing that made me really want to. Oh, man. It would not fit at all whatsoever, but I think no matter what, I'm going to have weird music playing over it. So, I've seen the holiday special. You've never watched a Star Wars movie, but you saw the holiday special? Please tell me that's a meme. Please tell me that's a meme.
imagine
Play the Sonic Schoolhouse soundtrack? I don't know how I would do that. I'm sorry. It's just like stuck doing that. I'm sorry. There we go.
Imagine like Diamond in My Sky, or sorry, Diamond in the Sky rather, in the background as as you hear like you are a liar and a traitor. Take her away.
Okay, Sonic Unleashed Night. Alright, there we go. And then let's do Sonic R. We'll just add it to the queue, man.
Exactly. Intro guy says, "Can you imagine the Vader Luke fight in Empire with 'Can You Feel the Sunshine'?" And I'm gonna raise you, intro, the creepy version of "Can You Feel the Sunshine" from Gems Collection.
Oh, the acid remix?
Yes. That would be amazing.
This is gonna be so cursed. Oh. Oh, we got cutscene, boys. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that little chase sequence.
I don't know why it triggered the cutscene while I was standing there doing nothing.
You just like stepped off to the right by like 2 feet.
It was like,
and
oh!
I was like, oh yeah, cutscene.
The best I can.
Look at that. Look at that, man. Squid. Everyone's favorite character from Rocket Power. Actually, you know what I should have done was give myself the infinite boost. Oh.
Ah well.
Would have been helpful.
Spidey says the playlist of all time.
Woo!
Kimberly asks, did you actually make the Nixon movie or just storyboard it?
Oh, we just storyboarded. We storyboarded one scene and then we pitched the movie, so like the general like plot outline, and then so yeah, it was the general plot outline, and then we storyboarded one scene, so it was like it was them as they realized like what Watergate 2 was. This is so stupid. It was so funny though. We thought it was funny. And yeah, we just we wanted it to be like Zookeeper was like about to come out or had just come out, and so we wanted it to have like the same kind of level of why was he that was dumb. We wanted to have the same kind of level of humor as that movie.
Hello, Maureen. Welcome to the stream.
Hi there. Hello.
We're just talking
How are
about
you?
Vinny's wild class project, Richard Nixon movie.
Yeah. Frost Nixon. I wrote the movie Frost Nixon. Ouch! That was painful. I hate that just happened to me.
Rolly Polly says, I don't remember this scene from Star Wars.
Well, you weren't watching the right movie.
Yeah, this is quite possibly the greatest recreation of that one scene from Return of the Jedi. You know, that one.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
This looks like Rise of Skywalker. Is the Ridge Tridge winning, it looks like?
Oh, yeah, let's see here. It's a pretty close one. A Ridge Tridge has 64% of the vote compared to the prequel's 27 and the sequel's 9. So you know, it's really anyone's game here.
I guess.
Come on, Kit. Everyone knows that scene from Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
You know the
what
one?
scene are you talking about, Skull? Enlighten
Yeah,
us.
you know the one.
Die!
I would have said the monster's name in the pit, but I forget.
So,
The Sarlacc pit?
Yeah, that's the one.
Within
You know the one.
parameters.
Yeah. The scene with the characters? Yeah, with Max Rebo.
Love ourselves some Max Rebo in this house.
Alright. Yeah, we stan Max Rebo.
Max Rebo, you know, he's our friend.
Yeah. Okay, that's all the Sonic Frontiers I've got. I've got to get back to playing Lego Star Wars. Oh, and punching my microphone. Okay. Boom. Boom. We did it.
Yeah. I had to keep the scene ambiguous as a joke. I'm sorry I couldn't remember the name.
Do 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 do.
Anchor Dude 13 says, I haven't played a Lego game in a year.
This game's really fun. I had a really good time when this came out. I got the collector's edition even. That was how much fun I had.
Aw, yeah. I don't have very much Lego game experience. I know, sometimes my brothers would get the official Xbox magazine back in, like, the mid-2000s, and they had those, demo discs with them, that had, you know, videos and game demos and stuff.
Right.
One of them had Lego Star Wars on it, and I don't remember if I actually got to play that. I know I watched them play it though, and I was like, "Oh, this looks fun," and I like Star Wars.
I always wanted the Lego Star Wars kits. I never got one. Hey, look at that! We're on Hoth. I don't even have to do anything. Let's see who we're playing as, though. Harris and Dula, good, and Dark Ray. This is still a Ridge Tridge. If I get rid of Dark Ray. Alright, let's see, how do I change my characters again?
I see the cool one. Vinny's playing it safe, copyright-wise, because
Hello there. Don't be afraid.
Lucasfilm isn't very kind to people who use this music usually.
Yeah, I really don't think that they would do anything other than share revenue, but I just don't want to risk it.
I think they're one of the people that's still like strike you though, because well, I don't know.
I wouldn't think I wouldn't think so. I think that like most stuff is pretty lenient at this point.
Yeah, most of it is, but there are some outliers, which was why I was trying to, like with Toei for instance, and you were talking about playing a One Piece game, and I was like, ooh, Vinny.
Yeah, I'm like positive I would be fine if I played that One Piece game. It's like, it's not like it's playing like stuff from the anime itself in there.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I gotta remember how to play this game. It's been a little while. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, let's see.
We have a 5 Vindo donation.
Alexia, thank you. Can I get a belated shout out from Shadow and Big? It was last Sunday. Alexia, happy belated birthday. Last Sunday, let's see. Last Sunday, I ate an egg and cheese sandwich. That was in celebration of you. I hope you had a great birthday.
Hi, Alexia. Happy late birthday. I caught the egg that Shadow ate. It was really tough.
Big is afraid of chickens.
One of the most evil creatures you could ever imagine.
Yeah, I know. Goofy name. They're a new squad and our best colors were already taken. Anyway, they went out on a mission a while ago. But they should have been long back by now.
I see the cool one says, okay, but was the egg served up raw?
Maybe you could go check on them?
You think Shadow would be able to handle that?
On a sandwich?
Appreciate it. Aquamarine squad was sent from
I mean, he
outside
is the ultimate life form.
recruit new people for the Alliance. They've been going door to door, and it's possible to hit trouble somewhere.
Door to
Try
door.
asking around. See if anyone they called in on knows anything.
The dialogue in this game is so funny. Okay.
Spidey says the Star Wars is Lego. Oh, don't you know it?
Let's see. I want to make sure the audio is leveled a little bit. Because I don't know what the game sounds like for you guys. So I guess I'll just turn down Spotify a little bit. Star Wars is Lego. Can confirm. Whoops. Sorry, man.
Shadow would crack the egg and eat the shell. We know how he
Oh.
has his coffee. Says intro. Kimberly
All right,
says,
we're hopping in our ship.
am I muted?
Are you?
Oh, okay, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Kimberly asks, got any other fun school project stories?
Not really. School project stories. Man, I gotta really figure out how to play this game again. It's been a while.
It's
Why
kinda
does that
tough one
not
to
do that?
think of for me too. My immediate thought was when we made volcanoes. Had a like flour and the like vinegar soap, dish soap mixture. You know, classic science project.
Yeah.
We got to make up the lore for our volcanoes and everything. It was fun. Got our pictures taken with them.
That's pretty cool. What was the lore behind yours?
I believe it was something like it was a volcano that was thought to be dormant, or just completely inactive, that very unexpectedly erupted.
You love to see it.
Which would be horrible in real life. And then I lost to a baking soda volcano. This is a super big reference. Kimo asks
All right.
what everyone's favorite Star Wars quotes.
Ooh. Man. That's hard. I say a lot of them. I mean, hello there is, like, too good, because it's, like, too applicable, right?
Yeah. I'd have to go with, basically everything Darth Vader says because James Earl Jones' voice is just so smooth.
Oh yeah. I actually, one of my favorite lines is "no disintegrations," because it's just like so funny that he's like already dealt with Boba Fett just disintegrating people all the time is what that makes me feel like.
I'm tired of this.
No disintegrations. He's like, yes, sir.
Nightshade says, I hate you.
That's also really good. I think the prequels are probably like the most quotable, right?
Probably. Maybe not entirely for the right reasons, but...
No, for sure, but... Dude, I'm ranking in that money. I forgot, I'm like so late into the game that money just has no meaning to me at all anymore. I have a 48 times multiplier on all of the money I get.
I think one of my favorite Star Wars quotes comes from a Robot Chicken parody, actually. One of the first ones they did where Vader's calling up Palpatine after
Oh yeah.
informing him about the fate of the Death Star.
Yeah.
And I've always loved the line where like Palpatine's like, "Been floating out there for like 2 weeks. God, you must smell like burnt leathery bacon."
Yeah, he, like waves his hand. Go for Papa Palpatine. I say that all the time. Man, what other Star Wars quotes are like really good? My brain sucks, man. I'll say stuff like this all the time. Like I'll quote Star Wars all the time. And then as soon as you ask me for a Star Wars quote, I got nothing. We say, I like that Wookiee a lot. That's Maz Kanata in episode 7. She's like, where's my boyfriend? He's like, Chewbacca? He's back at the ship. And she's just like, I like that Wookiee. It's very funny to me. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. That one's good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've given a few answers, though. I've got a bad feeling about this. Dude, you and everybody else.
What's the Force?
I keep holding R to run because that was what I was doing in Sonic Frontiers. And then I throw my lightsaber at people on accident. Oh, what's this guy got to say?
Welcome back, kid.
Welcome back. It's Star Wars time, dude.
What? There ain't no rebels here. And there never was. Oh, you're with them? Sorry. I only just signed up and I'm super paranoid about getting caught. The guys who recruited me called around to my neighbors next.
Okay. To your neighbors? I tried this guy already. Oh.
You looking for those rebels? I shouldn't be telling you this, but my husband's the
Do or do not.
Chase them away.
That's no moon. That's a space station. One of my favorite parts of, man, speaking of Odenkirk Entertainment, Thumb Wars. So the guy that made Jimmy Neutron used to make a bunch of like really ridiculous movies. They were these thumb movies. They put faces on thumbs, and they'd all be movie parodies. But in Thumb Wars, they're approaching the Death Star. Pretty sure it was probably just the Death Thumb, but Obi-Wan goes, "That's no moon," and then Han Solo just goes, "Sorry, let me hike these up." Just pulls up his pants. So stupid.
Goodness gracious.
Blow that piece of junk out of the sky! Yeah, that one's good too. I've never played God of War Kimasabe. I played like a little bit of it. I've never played it like on my own.
Apparently, he ended up losing all 3. I don't know exactly where. He's out back behind the house if you want to ask him, but he'll likely only tell us.
Some people seem to remember those thumb parodies. I know they exist, but I've never seen any of them.
Oh, you've never watched any of them? If you like Kung Pao, it is the same humor.
Yeah, I know. I remember really wanting to get the shit. I still would the Kung Pao DVD back in the day because it had some cool special features on it. But then there was also, like, I know one of the extras on it is like one of those thumb movies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just walk up to him as Emperor Palpatine real quick.
Sorry, but I'm kind of busy right now.
What?
Have you?
I'm not imperial enough for you.
Quite frankly, I'm offended. Robert says, I remember the thumb wrestling show they had in that style. Ah, yes. On Nicktoons Network, Thumb Wrestling Federation.
Oh man.
I remember
What
seeing,
a bizarre throwback.
Yeah, I remember seeing commercials for that, but I don't remember actually watching the show.
Let's see. Is that Director Krennic? I'll be Director Krennic.
I see the cool one says, on this episode of Undercover Boss.
Dude, the Kylo Ren Undercover Bosses that they did were awesome.
So we've made up this clever disguise for Emperor Palpatine, and it's just like him with a mustache.
And the last one, here's the landing dock. That was it. Here. I'll mark
Thumb Wrestling Federation was also on Cartoon Network.
If you find him first, be sure to give him a suitable hello.
It was a bit after my time with Cartoon Network. Kit says that Stormtrooper has nerves of steel to talk to the head honcho like that. Intro says Kylo Ren saying "Okay, Boomer" took a few years off my life. The stream is too violent, says Spidey.
My bad.
Yeah, we bring it to the Motion Picture Association. They rate it NC-17 for violence. We can't have Lego pieces spilling all around. Don't you know that people can step on those?
You're not wrong.
This is horribly violent.
Oh, I see our man.
Huh? Yeah, I'm with Aquamarine Squad. Who wants to know? Wait, what time is it? Oh, is Zev still waiting on us to report in? I didn't mean to worry anyone. I was just
I'm glad you agree,
taking
Kit.
a break after a
Or,
run-in with the
sorry,
Empire.
Cal.
Takes it out of you, you know? I'll head back to base right now.
Royal Thumble?
What? There is a game of the Thumb Wrestling Federation?
I've got a feeling it's on the Nintendo DS.
Well, okay, I gotta look this up now.
My friend Ponda Baba here was victim to an
Royal
unfortunate
Thumble.
incident that robbed him of his arm. The details ain't important, and it's certainly nobody's fault. Nevertheless, being a doctor, I tried to reattach the arm myself, but that didn't go too well. Figured it was time to bring in some experts,
Okay, there's just
but
a
I
whole
don't even know where
dedicated
to
wiki to the
start.
Thumb Wrestling
You?
Federation. I'm not seeing a whole lot of...
I'm already doing a
I
mission, so I'll
don't
decline
like
this
you.
one.
Get out of here.
It's like a flash
Come
game.
back when you want to be helpful.
Okay, I can like kind of see that like with a flash game, yeah. I guess that's what it is.
My friend, being a you'll help me out?
Oh, darn it.
Ain't as bad as I thought.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
I need you to find someone who can provide a replacement arm for
Kimo says,
no questions asked.
beat somebody and
And
all.
someone who could attach the thing. Again, minus the questions. Got it?
I've got the death sentence on 12 systems.
I know. He's telling the guy that cut off his arm to go find a new arm for him. Let's do this mission instead. This seems funner.
Yeah.
Find a spare arm. Galaxy map.
Hey, anybody here? You got a spare arm? I know a lot of us that just have arms lying around.
Oh, on Kashyyyk or Hoth? I guess we'll go to Kashyyyk.
Robert H.
Off we go.
says, even seen the one Lego Star Wars special that takes place in the prequel era, but Darth Vader keeps showing up and Lucia says to keep pulling him off set.
There must be some Lego Star Wars special that was set in the prequels, and Vader keeps coming out, and George Lucas is like, "Hey, you're not here yet. We can't have that guy on set."
I know I keep changing plot details all the time, but this just isn't it.
More money, please.
I haven't come up with the Darth Vader backwards time travel storyline yet.
All right, here we are on beautiful Kachiro.
That is beautiful. I like it. Vinny Skull, I got a joke for you. Says Kimo.
Uh-oh.
Why did Anakin Skywalker cross the road? To get to the dark side.
Oh, wahoo!
That's the
Or,
side with
as
no-
Babu Freak would say, hey!
Yeah. That's the side with no streetlights.
So you have a friend in need of a spare arm. We may be able to help with that.
Oh no.
With this selection. Over many moons, the Wookiees have collected a vast collection of arms by... Well, the how and why aren't important. What is important is your discretion in smuggling the arms. They tend to pique the interest of pirates and local authorities. Wait. Am I accepting a mission within the mission?
That's weird.
So you're prepared to smuggle the arms? I'll prepare a crate for you immediately. Your friend can take his pick when they've safely reached the destination. Okay, cool. Whatever.
Where does Vader get all his designer shoes? At the Darth Mall.
Ooh, got him. Alright, back to Mos Eisley. They've been doing some really good LEGO Star Wars specials lately for Disney Plus. Those have been pretty funny. They have, I think they have one for like each of the seasons. They've got a holiday special, Halloween special. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. They knew about my cargo.
Get out of there, Vinny.
I'll just take him out real quick. Oh! Can't have him shooting my arms.
Stop where you are. Hand over the cargo.
Bye. Obi-Wan cannoli. Jedi's favorite dessert. That's pretty good, Mephiles. I like that one.
What do you call someone who gets their exercise in the clouds? A Skywalker. Oh, jeez. Kid says, "Get back, we are armed."
Yeah, dude, we are. Yeah, the mission's literally called Armed and Ready. The Imperials were like, there seems to be some eerily similar real arms in your cargo.
No, there isn't. That doesn't work over the radio.
There's no arms other than our own within this vessel. Well, these must be pirates.
It's a trap, says NCT Studio. Roly Poly is asking, does this count as organ trafficking? He did say there were droid arms. They're just robo arms, you know. It's not quite.
I like to
as
imagine. I like to imagine I've got real arms in here, dude.
bad. A couple of them just slip through the cracks. Oh, you are screen sharing. Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't tell me.
Can't a Jedi do an arm delivery in peace? Shake my head.
Yeah.
The organs are stuck in traffic? One could say. I can't wait to hear what the audio mix on this sounds like.
Oh yeah. Mephiles says, what do you call it when Chewbacca's friend is in a band and has an opportunity to play an instrument on his own? Han Solo.
Shoot.
I don't remember that being in the handbook.
Crossmare and Tails Girl Ovia, or Harley, says, alright, I'm gonna head out and get some sleep. Bye, everyone. Well, you have yourself a good night. Hope you enjoyed. Seems that it cost them more than an arm and a leg.
Wahoo.
Chemo says, here another good joke. How did Darth Vader know what Luke was getting for Christmas? He felt his presence.
A presence I've not felt since. I want to hit somebody with one of these bombs.
What kind of car does a Jedi drive? A Toyota.
It's pretty good.
That's
As a kid, that was what I thought they were. Like I was like, they just really like Yoda.
there was I forget who did it, but there was like some radio contest I remember at some point. The winner obviously got mad at because they said Toyota, but you know they meant a literal toy of Yoda.
Wonderful. Thanks for voting on the poll, guys. I forgot to show the results there.
Just as prequel was making a comeback.
I guess.
It did take 8 percentage points off of original trilogy. It was leading like 65 something. So.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Ah, yeah, man. That brings me back to when we were watching Star Wars, like on the last day of school. Did that 2 years in a row, actually. One of them was Return of the Jedi. One of them was Empire. I forget like which one of their fights it is, but I remember watching it and thinking to myself, wow, Darth Vader really just says impressive like in every interaction in this fight scene.
He's very impressed.
He likes that word. What do you call a bounty hunter's favorite dog? His Boba Pet.
That's pretty good. Hello there. I've brought your arm.
The kid says, I think Boba is fed up with the jokes.
Hey, a big old shipment of droid arms just arrived out of nowhere. That was you, wasn't it? Hope you didn't run into any trouble. I'd feel responsible if you came to arm. How do I even come up with this stuff? Anyway, I'll get Ponda to have a root around to pick himself out a shiny new arm. We'll have him fixed up in no time.
We did it. Does that mean I get that guy now? Oh, we get that Wookiee.
You found a replacement arm? That's good. But I also need someone who can reattach the thing. Come back when you learn more.
When I learn more. I love any content with these guys. Pretty good. I'll take the other arm if you're not careful. Okay, come back when you learn more? I wonder if I don't even know who. What does he mean when I learn? I wonder if I have to do some like other side missions first. Whatever. As far as I'm concerned, we did it.
So Obi-Wan Kenobi, Greedo, and Jabba the Hutt walk into a bar. They're all dead. The end.
Good one? Question mark.
Here for the show, I got bad news for you. Some music ain't punks to me, you know. With our instruments, it's a real sunk in the head. Bigger than and low. If we're gonna get this party jiving, we're gonna need those instruments back. You dig?
A video game fan 5 with a Vindo.
Hey! Thank you. I appreciate that.
Chia, buddy.
What games are you in fact a fan of? Let me know. Alright.
Chaos control!
Let's do an actual level here. Appreciate that again, video game fan.
I love that one dude's little strut he was doing just before you.
Maybe use an engineer character. That's a good point. I was kind of thinking that, but I was like, I don't know if that'll really make a difference. Like a scavenger, maybe? Oh my god. I have spoken. Wait. Oh, there we go.
You found a replacement arm?
This is garbage. You should let me put your arm back on.
Intro says, what do you call a bar without music? A cantina.
Good one.
Tee-hee-hee.
I'm in. So what's the plan?
Classic
Found a
console.
replacement arm?
Nope, not even with one of these guys. Okay.
Sweet says that sound like it hurts your throat.
Not really. I could do this voice for longer than you would anticipate.
Aw.
It's bizarre. I can't really describe how it works. It's kind of like you squeeze the front of your throat, and nothing else. I've spoken.
I'd love to hear a conversation between this dude, whoever it is, voiced by you, and and Dennis's oh god, I had his name. The dude from Phantom Menace. Watto. There we go.
Oh. All the times Watto has visited my channel, how could we forget?
Yeah. What is a Jedi's favorite candy, Mephiles?
Oh, I have to buy all these characters. That's okay. I've got all this money. Win the war!
A lightsaber.
That's pretty good.
You know, that makes perfect sense too, because they come in all sorts of fun colors.
Yeah.
And then, you know, white lightsabers are a thing, so that's covered by the mint ones.
Hey! Thanks for the 10 pesos, Ultimate Spider Plush. Appreciate you.
Cheer, buddy.
Video game fan just donated and said nothing else, huh?
Apparently. It tends to happen on my channel a fair bit too.
Oh, I think there's more to the mission. That's why.
I was really confused for a moment because guy's like the same species as Greedo, so I was like, isn't he dead?
Chaos control!
I'll kill him again.
I just made a joke about him being dead.
Got lucky. I shot first, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, sixth, eighth, ninth. Okay.
I love how you time. He looks up from his coffee.
He had to know it was coming to him. Okay, let's find... How do I get to... Let's do, like, the last level of Empire. Should play the story as it happened or explore with different characters in free play. Let's do free play. Here we go. Somehow Greedo has returned. Poe Dameron, though. I love Poe Dameron. They've got a pretty good Poe Dameron comic book series.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
I'm pretty stoked.
Was R2 with Luke at this point?
I don't think technically, but you have to have two characters in a scene at all times. So
yeah,
because it's like made so that you could do co-op.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense with you know how Empire goes. You know, on that trip together, Luke and R2 really became Dago buddies.
Dago bros.
Dago bros.
Ow.
Roly-Poly says, you know, now that I realize that this franchise has been going on for over 45 years, I really don't blame Harrison Ford for absolutely hating Star Wars. Oh well.
He was not into it by the end of this movie. He was like, just kill me.
Yeah.
Just kill him.
I think that's just been a thing since before the first movie even started shooting, because
Yeah.
like he was legit just a part of the auditions process as a favor to his friend.
Perhaps you are not as strong.
But it got him Indiana Jones, which he seems to actually enjoy.
Yeah.
R2, you gotta switch this thing off.
Oh, whoops.
Hurry, R2!
I forgot how this works, Luke. Did it.
Sorry, Luke.
Oh, too easy.
Impressive. Most impressive.
There it is. Oh no, what button's white? The controller layouts. I've played on all 3 consoles today. Oh man. I played on an Xbox earlier. Played on the PlayStation for Sonic Frontiers.
Oh man.
Oh, I see. No, put R2 down.
Kit says I like to think R2 is playing the jazz music. Yeah, R2 is providing the soundtrack.
All right, R2. Let's find him.
Whee!
Bro, cool hallway.
Thanks. Ugh, not genocide.
Whoa, easy!
Lift it. No, not that stuff. Lift this thing. All that money. Everyone knows that a Jedi just goes out and just eviscerates everything he sees.
Yeah.
It's part of the process.
R2's got good taste in that case, Kit, because, you know, Sonic music, pretty banger. I love how he fights. Oh my god. That is incredible.
Uh-oh. Okay, Luke, you need to stand there. There we go. Aha! Wahoo!
Thanks, R2. It's quiet.
Can I... Aha, I can. Okay. Wahoo!
Hello, I am C3PO. How may I be of assistance? That was very unpleasant. I can certainly be of assistance.
Robert says one of my favorites, sorry, wait, what? One of my favorite, this character wasn't there, moments, one of my favorite character this isn't there moments, in Lego Star Wars is, R4, help one and, Jango Fett fight, because all R4 does, in canon is blow up multiple times.
That's very true. I love that they made a comic that was like basically him being like, I have to do this. I have to sacrifice myself for the rebellion.
That heavy breathing of Darth Vader is very distracting.
I know, right?
You know, the man can't help it, you know, it's a part of his suit.
He's gonna blow up this window, so maybe I can blow up the window before he does. Nah, probably not. Right? I thought that would be what would happen. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. R2's back.
Everyone has taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Now, release your anger.
Oh!
I know, but why so obnoxious though? I mean, you know, he's just trying his best.
He wants his son to know how much he cares.
Yeah. But because he's weird, the only way that he can show that is
Breathing.
is by breathing.
Very loudly.
See, Luke, your old dad can breathe too. Aren't we so much alike? Darth Vader asked for is too much.
The inhaler was too expensive.
He's breathing so he can be in Luke's life more.
No escape.
Makes sense to me.
Nothing says I love you, son, like breathing heavily to the point anyone can hear and possibly get sick. Nah, Vader's robo lungs have this great filtration system, clearly. No one's catching anything from him.
I must remember what Yoda taught me. No anger, no fear. Come on, R2. Let's get after
It's
it.
Jen! Hi, Jen.
Oh, hi, Jen. Everybody, wish Jen a happy birthday month.
Happy birthday month to Jen. Happy birthday month again.
I forgot how this thing worked, too. Did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Jen says, not gonna lie, I forgot you were streaming today.
Oh yeah, it's time. It's Jimmy Neutron time, dude.
It's Jimmy Neutron time.
That song would get us copyright strike.
Yeah, Aaron Carter.
Rip.
Meanhead.
Yeah, I still got it.
Let's see. Lots of happy birthday months.
I can do this
Good.
now.
As it should be.
NCT says, this time Jimbo is going to the Shadow Realm.
I love that they put him into that one Smash Bros. Clone.
Oh yeah, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl.
Yeah.
They gave him like the motorcycle and everything too, so it was beautiful. You like confront Darth Vader as Lando. He's just like, where did Luke go?
I'd like to. If it lets me,
That'd
I
be
will.
beautiful.
I should at least put on the lore accurate costume though.
What a beautiful day, full of beautiful.
we got a Jen in the call.
Oh. How do I know you're the real Jen?
It is me, your good friend Jen.
That's more like it. How are you?
I'm okay. I have Taco Bell.
Yeah! Taco Bell, Taco Bell.
I just brought
Product
food
placement
home.
with Taco Bell.
And I was like, I wonder what's on YouTube right now. I looked over and went, oh,
The monkey.
dear monkey.
Whoa, sorry, fellas.
I like that is a thing that we've chosen to quote, despite the fact that we did not finish watching it. And
No,
it
we
was
did not
mostly
finish the
bad.
movie. Look at this. A shrine to my many capes.
Hey everyone.
Well, he wasn't in that.
The volcano menu's back.
The volcano menu is back?
Yeah.
Wow. What'd you get?
I got a volcano taco and the beefy burrito guy.
Wonderful.
Nightshade says, seriously, Taco Bell, Jen, are you sad right now? Taco Bell is full of happy memories for me, so absolutely
Listen.
not.
You can go to Taco Bell in 1999 and get a real cool Jar Jar Binks cup.
Great. No, back when, so in my freshman year of high school, I made friends with some really cool upperclassmen, and one of them had a car, and one of the big things that we would do on weekends is pick up a bunch of Taco Bell and go to her house for a sleepover. I love
Wonderful.
Taco Bell.
You guys became taco buddies.
Yeah.
As I'm having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
That's why I came in.
Dennis is
Oh,
here.
wonderful.
You reap what you sow.
Okay,
You
seems
get
like
what you freaking deserve. I think I'm back.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
seeing
Well, we're
motion.
going on.
Yeah,
We're using on my hotspot, so we'll see how well this
Oh.
does.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hooray!
It's so far so great.
Far so good. Hey, that.
Somehow Vindo has returned. Okay. Back to fighting Darth Vader.
Garth
Jen,
Vader?
Garf
me-
Garf Tater.
Me and Vinny are no longer friends.
Oh, what happened? What
I-
happened?
We had a different opinion.
Someone asked
What?
me a question and I answered honestly and it made Dennis mad.
It's okay. Hey, welcome to the club, Vinny.
When have I done this? Let me know.
What did you what was the question?
Yeah.
Someone asked if I could reboot like one like aspect of the Sonic franchise, what would I reboot?
Mhm.
And I said a game that Dennis really likes.
Which game?
Sonic and the Black Knight.
Oh.
But I was more specifically talking about Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Which is fine.
But he was mad that I was roping Black Knight into it.
Oh, I
We're not
see.
friends. So we're not friends anymore, and I'm totally legitimate student just earlier, and their mom came to pick them up, and their mom has a car, and I'm gonna post it in the group. 100%, no one will deny, disagree with me. This is a Shadow the Hedgehog car, like 100%.
Shadow the Hedge car?
Yeah, I sent it. Check it out.
That is absolutely a Shadow the Hedgehog.
It is.
Like no one would.
Jack Hog.
That could also be a First Order TIE Fighter.
Star Wars isn't real, dude.
We're ready to take off.
Good luck, Lando. When we find Jabba the Hutt and that bounty hunter, we'll contact you.
Jen, did you check out my adventure with Superman?
I did. Is it still only 3 episodes out, or is there another one now?
No, we had more.
Oh, okay. I'll have
I
to...
think it's only going to be 10 episodes though, which isn't a bad thing if it's quality.
Yeah,
over
yeah.
quantity,
Well,
but
I wish the animation was better. That's my biggest complaint.
Oh, Superman.
I feel the anime. Did you watch it?
I've seen the first 2.
I've not seen any of it yet.
Anyway, what were you gonna say, Dennis?
No, I feel like the animation at times, especially in the action sequences, it looks choppy, but the expressions and the character models and stuff are really good.
Yeah, the expressions are fine, but yeah, the movement is sometimes really choppy.
Yeah.
And then
During
like
the action, when it
I
was-
also I rewatched a couple episodes of Batman the Animated Series recently, and I was just like, why isn't animation still like this? This is so good.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I think when I look at like footage from like the Spider-Verse movies or that Ninja Turtle movie that's coming out. It's like
For Spider-Verse, I felt like it made sense at least.
I don't see how.
They also okay.
You don't?
let
Are
me-
you
let me
saying you don't
just-
like the animation style for Spider-Verse?
I like the
low
character
frame
designs,
rate
but like
stuff, I think.
the low frame rate is something like it's not the worst thing in the world, but
Okay,
it's like
so
Well, I would be okay with
first
you
of
having a
all-
different
first of
opinion,
all-
but since Dennis has already set a precedent, you're friggin' wrong.
So
And I'm
first
mad
of all, with
about it.
Spider-Verse, I just on the surface level, I thought that it evoked a kind of flipping through comic pages feel, which I liked.
Yeah.
But also, they used it intelligently, where the frame rate for Miles gets smoother as he gets more competent and confident in his ability. So, like, they actually used it artistically in a cool, intelligent way. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's comfortable to watch, though. So if people don't like it, I totally understand. But I will refute that they did it for no reason. They did it for a very specific reason, and I found it very effective.
They made it smoother.
They didn't make it smooth, I don't think. But yes, it did get smoother for the characters that are, like, in tune with their abilities. Yeah.
I gotta be honest, Jen, in the way when I saw the previews for Spider-Verse, the first one, I was like, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna like this. This is not nice. But then I saw the movie and I like literally got used to it like 2 minutes in. So.
Yeah, same. I love it. I thought it was great. Really liked the second one. I don't love that they're using it randomly in other movies. Maybe there's reason for it that I just don't get, but like they did it in Puss in Boots and I just didn't understand why.
Puss in Boots only did it for the action too, which was interesting, I guess.
Yeah,
If you're gonna cut frames like that, then you should probably make it like consistent through through the movie. It's like,
but you're not gonna hear me insulting Mutant Mayhem. I'm so excited for it. So.
I'm pretty excited for it. I think it looks great.
I saw the trailer when I went to
Very
internet
nice
again.
conversation. I thought
That's how it always
I thought
happens.
I just thought you were politely listening.
Yeah, I thought so too.
What's weird is that Discord, for whatever reason, lets me hear you guys for like a full minute after I've been disconnected. Like I'll be talking and you guys won't respond. And I'll be like, "What's happening?" And I'm like, "Oh, my internet dropped." I think we're good now. I think we should be good forever.
That would be nice.
Let's hope so.
God, I hate when the internet drops. It's the worst.
So yeah, I know you're saying it's the exception there, school, but like I can tell you, I have plenty of boys in my classes who definitely sound like Donatello, and
Yeah,
I think it's
that
just
makes
jarring
sense.
because I think we associate like teenager is voice drop, but not all of them right away, So.
Yeah, for sure. I do remember doing like because I did theater in high school. I've talked about that before, but since it was like theater, it was people from all grades like working on stuff together. And yeah, some of the freshmen, you're right, they did have higher pitched voices.
Yeah.
They clearly hadn't quite hit puberty yet.
We're all growing and.
Yeah, it was funny sometimes the disparity between like the smallest boy that I've ever seen and somebody who was like a year older than him who had a full beard.
That was me with that kid I mentioned earlier. Like he, I was classmates with him in 6th grade, and fast forward, a few years later to 10th, I meet up with him and a bunch of others in an after-school meeting, and he still was just as tall, just as facial hairless, and sounded just the same. And then here I was, my voice broke when I was 12, and by the time I was 15, I was growing full beards, and he was so shocked to see me like that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my voice to break.
Me too.
But yeah, I'll have to get back to Superman. We were like, I sort of on a whim started rewatching Young Justice the other day, so I've been watching that and like playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom, eh? I've never touched it actually.
So I haven't touched it in like over a month, and then the other day I went, I should really get back to this, I guess. And I've basically just only been doing that for like 4 days.
One of my favorite posts about Tears of the Kingdom is the one guy who goes like, I know y'all are enjoying Tears of the Kingdom, but is there like a story? No one's talking about a story.
Yeah, I was telling Vinny the other day, because he asked me how it is, and I was like, I need to clarify that I've been only doing this for several days, but it's okay. The story and the writing is, like, as soon as a game developer as a premise goes, you should be able to do the story in any order you want, it's gonna take a nosedive in quality.
Well, I don't want to share my opinions on Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on the internet, so I'll just say that Vinny was wrong for hurting my feelings earlier.
Sure.
Can I clarify? I was not actually angry. Just to...
No, you were.
Okay, fine. Vinny, did you have the spin dash during your playthrough today of Frontier? Seriously asking, did you have it, or is it a...
No, I don't play video games when I'm not on stream.
What?
It's a very upsetting reality, but yeah, I don't.
I guess
Today was an exception because I had to...
man.
Yeah, I did. There was video games involved with what I did earlier today, but...
Because I know you're on Chaos Island. That island is kind of dookie, but if you have the spin dash, it becomes the opposite of gold. It's really good when you have the spin dash. You can just jump from island to island and stuff.
I bet. Yeah, I'm excited to get it. I don't know, maybe in like 8 more streams I'll have it.
I believe in you, Dad.
Thanks, son. Now that I have the information that I was after, I will destroy your home. Looking for precious artifacts. That's what I'm doing in the game.
Is this movie popular?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
I
little
never
bit of
even
a cult
heard
thing.
of this movie.
Star Wars is pretty niche, yeah.
Wait, is Star Wars what the movie Solo is based off of?
No, that's based off of Star Trek. Nightshade, thank you for 1999. Happy birthday month, Jen. Also, meant to ask you and Skull this on the day I asked Vinny to wish me a happy birthday, but I forgot. Could you guys also wish me a happy belated birthday, and Dennis, since he's here, as Jet?
Okay. I'll go. I was last there, so I'll go last.
Okay, I'll go first. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you. How's that?
That's great.
Yeah. I did a little dance, but you couldn't see it.
I could feel it.
I did a dance, burrito in hand.
Oh man, it's the best way to do a dance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, is it me or Skull?
Either one.
Dennis already said he'd go last, so Skull, it's your turn.
Okay. Happy birthday, Nightshade. I hope that you have a good one. And
Oh.
eat plenty of... do you ever see, like, that Parappa the Rapper stage where they make the fish cake? Mmm, tasty. Go have one of those.
Nightshade, you know the volcano menu's back. You should have a belated birthday meal.
There's only one type of shade I want. It's not the kind of shade where Vinny says he would get rid of the Sonic Riders. It's the kind of nightshade that I would wish a happy birthday to. So happy birthday, Nightshade. Please don't erase my entire existence.
Yeah, I was in the cantina that day.
That's fair.
Took the first shot. No matter what anyone else tells me.
Nightshade, happy belated birthday. Ah, I do be drinking water though. Volcanicity. I'm filling my water with volcanicity. Rain filters down through my handsome volcano rocks to create a nice mineral water.
Volcano rocks, you say?
Yeah, you've never seen that?
Sorry, I was focusing on carefully placing Diablo sauce onto my food.
Diablo sauce.
I'm having a really good time with this thing.
Yeah, hold on. Diablo 3 had the crossover with KFC, or Diablo 5, whatever Diablo we're on.
And
Same company owns KFC that owns Taco Bell. Why did they not bring back Diablo sauce as part of the Diablo crossover?
oh my god, Taco Bell KFC crossover would be the most powerful crossover in history.
No, it's already a thing. Like
It
they're
is?
already they're the same company.
Yeah, but that's different. It's different to like.
Okay, but when they have their crispy.
Listen. Marvel and Star Wars are technically the same company, but you wouldn't say that them existing under the Disney umbrella is
This
a
is different
crossover.
because it's food.
I mean,
when there was the crispy chicken taco, it was just straight up a KFC chicken tender. Their fries, the nacho fries, and the fries at KFC have the same base.
Yeah, but do they have the nacho spices of the KFC?
No, they
fries?
don't. They don't. But KFC fries might be my favorite fast food fry.
That's a controversial opinion.
I like.
Have you had the KFC
friends
fries?
anymore.
Have you had the KFC fries?
I've had the nacho fries. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying it's a controversial opinion.
You got
'Cause
to
there's a lot of
try.
really
You
good
got to
fast food
try the
fries out there.
KFC fry.
I like the KFC fries, but I don't know if I'd go that far with them.
I would.
I like the Five Guys fries, and I like McDonald's fries a lot. But the McDonald's
Okay,
ones have
are
to
we?
be fresh.
But
Five Guys
are we
is
saying?
good.
I would count Five Guys as a different level than like generic fast food.
It is
A lot
fast.
of grease. You will literally die if you eat it. I mean, not that it's not good, it's delicious, but you can literally feel the years ticking off your life as you eat Five Guys.
I know. I cannot eat Five Guys on a regular basis, but every time I get it, it's so stupid.
I've had it like 3 times, and each time I've had it, it was like eating a piece of heaven.
This guy. So I'm doing a mission where we're trying to determine who shot first, and this witness, said
Tunis
Greedo
witness?
shot first. Any fool could see that. It's a good thing Han Solo's neck is so flexible, or else he could have been seriously hurt.
I love it.
But I was on stream and this one guy was like, "Hey, you live in Japan?" I'm like, "Yeah, I lived in Japan for a while now." And they go, "Oh, cool. Burger King's doing this Diablo promotion. Could you buy this stuff for me?" I'm like,
It's your favorite, Dennis.
you know me.
Hey, I see a lot of people in chat talking now. Yeah, guys, what are the best fast food fries?
All right, let me make it a poll. Let's make this official.
Well, yeah. Then we have to discuss what belongs in the poll, because I feel like McDonald's is actually a popular fry.
Am I lagging again? You got to be kidding me.
You wearing
This is a
leggings?
cursed stream.
Oh.
This is like,
It is a great stream, yeah.
okay, start a poll. Best fast food fry.
All right, McDonald's has to be in there. Put
Burger
KFC
King.
in there. Put Popeyes in there, because I actually think theirs are really good.
I got a
Arby's
dip for a
curly
second,
fry.
sorry.
Oh yeah, you gotta put in the Arby's curly fries.
Yeah,
and
that's
the,
fair.
And was it the waffle fries at Carl's Jr.?
Oh. Well, I can only do 4 things apparently.
I'll find them. Okay, I think the curly fries take precedent.
Yeah, because they're unique.
So McDonald's. Well, let's get Burger King out of here because no one's gonna vote for Burger King. Wendy's. McDonald's, Wendy's, KFC, Arby's.
I think that Wendy's is kind of like an asterisk though, because like as much as I like their fries, they keep changing them all the time.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
like,
is true.
They can never keep their fries consistent for more than like 2 years. So
That is true.
They're always at the forefront of French fry innovation.
Kit says I would have voted for Burger King.
Too bad, Kit.
You're too late, Batman.
Burger Kings are pretty legit though.
Are they? All right, whatever.
Begrudgingly adding Burger King.
I never eat at Burger King anymore.
Me either. Burger King was my favorite when I was like 6.
Burger King has 50% of the votes right now. Okay, we're going. We got McDonald's taking the lead here. No one's voted for KFC. I feel like this is slander. I don't think people know. I don't think they know about the
very
KFC fries
potatoey,
yet.
But I feel like there's not enough crunch. If it's the same
No,
fries
they are
as the
very
Taco Bell
crunchy.
ones, no,
They
I
are
think you're
very,
lying.
very crunchy.
Mine
They're amazing.
Mine have never been crunchy. I feel like though, if you're getting a side dish at KFC, like most people aren't gonna think fries at first. Like they're probably gonna get the biscuits, which are I love KFC's biscuits so much.
No, KFC biscuit can die so that the fry can thrive.
Or like the Popeyes
Shut
biscuit
your
more.
mouth, Vinny.
I didn't mean to make that a poem.
I'd never been to Popeyes until this year, and now I'm a Popeyes stan.
There's not one really
Popeyes-
close to me.
I went to Popeyes once when I was 17, and like the only one around is like it's like really hidden, in some like weirdly built area of like a big
Disrespect
town.
the biscuits.
You don't want to eat Popeyes frequently because it's incredibly salty. Like speaking of food where
All
you
right,
can
everyone
like
watching
feel your
voted,
body
so-
crumbling as you eat it.
Everyone watching voted. So McDonald's won apparently. Whatever, guys. We've
does this
accepted
count-
that my opinions are wrong.
Vinny, does this count as a win for me since I said McDonald's were the best ones?
I mean, sure.
I liked McDonald's fries a lot more before, like, there was a period of time where I was accompanying my grandma and my little sister to pick up my mom from the late shift at her job. And, like, because it was just cheap and easy and it was literally right next door, basically, we just went to McDonald's. And that happened for like 2 weeks almost every day. And I got very sick of McDonald's burgers and fries. I don't like those fries anymore, or their burgers.
I just
Man,
stand
double
by this
cheeseburger
that,
with extra onion from McDonald's. That's where it's at.
I just stand by this that they have to be like pretty fresh.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is that like
Old McDonald's fries are garbage.
yeah, it's so like even then, like when I still liked them, I didn't quite get the hype as much. Like a lot of people are like, "I'm the best fries." I'm like, no. You had Wendy's wildly inconsistent fries. They're pretty good.
That burrito was pretty good.
I bet it was. But would it have been better with fries?
What, just
Opinions
like-
are cool, I guess. This is Ultimate
Sorry,
Spider
I'm
Push.
just thinking about the Taco Bell nacho fries in the burrito, and that might actually be
Oh my god, I bet that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do that. What is it? The like Fiesta potato burrito.
Oh yeah. Do they still do that?
Yeah. I don't know, but my husband used to order it all the time.
When did Dennis leave?
Oh. Did that have the potato in it? Never mind then. Yeah, Dennis left a while ago.
He did.
Everybody was talking, and I missed why he said he was leaving. It was probably something to do with not liking Vinny.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, but yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember either. Dennis was never here, according to Spidey. Oh, we've just been imagining Dennis this whole time. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Where is this sixth person? I need to talk to them so that I can get my information.
If someone was looking for a way to get in that Imperial,
I don't care. I need to know who shot first.
That's not a bad Alec Guinness.
Thank you.
I love the way he says the word lightsaber, like when he's introducing it to Luke, because
Your
like,
father's lightsaber.
Your father's lightsaber. Like, you can just tell in the way that he says it that that he thinks the movie is terrible.
Just like everyone involved was just like, I don't. These words are all made up. What do you want me to do with this?
Wasn't Harrison Ford the one where he would just look at the script sometime and be like, I'm not saying this? Because it would just be a bunch of like technical gibberish.
Certainly. This guy apparently needs to see a stormtrooper.
Alexia earlier was saying, I like the chicken nuggets at McDonald's. I don't eat their burgers anymore. That was,
I do get a chicken nugget crave sometimes. Those are really good.
Yeah.
I got them with my Grimace meal.
I never got sick of chicken nuggets, but I fear having them again because the last time I had one, or sorry, the last time I had some was 4 years ago, and like back then, like I had this really weird long-term side effect going on from a cold that I had early part of the year. It's really affected my stomach. So like, there was 2 times I had Taco Bell that made me suffer. So now I'm just kind of like, can I have Taco Bell anymore? But the same thing happened with McDonald's chicken nuggets. That I also like suffered for it, and nowadays I'm just like, was it what I had, or like is it the food itself?
Yeah, I get that. There's this place in my hometown that I love to eat at. It's kind of like it could be compared, I guess, to Five Guys in terms of the level of like fast food type situation. And last time I got it triggered the like solid month of me feeling really sick and not being able to eat very much. So I'm like terrified to eat it again.
Oh yeah, man. I have no idea what that was too, because like, you know how you lose your appetite when you get sick?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't get it back. I got sick in like late February, and this was 4 years ago. And so I didn't get my appetite back until July of the next year.
Just go into his
woof.
Yeah, that was the longest lasting part of it. Thankfully, the stomach pain only lasted for like a few months of that. So I don't know. It's just weird. I did lose a lot of weight though. So I guess there's one positive.
It may very well be stress. Like I think I hope it's not. I'm talking to a doctor about this because it's happened to me a few times, but it may very well be like I had digestive distress, and now I'm scared of it happening again, which is just making me more stressed, which is causing me to lose my appetite.
Han and Greedo both shot their blasters, but
yeah, I only briefly talked to a doctor about it like last year, just in passing, and it was basically just like, oh, that was weird. But if I had like an actual serious talk with the doctor about it, I wonder if I could like finally get an answer.
Yeah, maybe. For me, it happens occasionally, and the amount of time that I struggle with eating after that happens can range from like a couple days to a couple months. So I'm finally talking to a doctor because it's like a chronic issue.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's just like the strangest long form side effect of a sickness. It's like the only time that something from that's lasted over a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so weird that like even after I started feeling fine in every other aspect again, I still had to deal with almost no appetite for a year.
Yeah.
I'd rather we had something concrete to silence these buffoons, but it appears
Cal, things are all right in that department.
Yeah, I like
McClunky most foul.
I like Han Solo's little pose. Yeah.
Strike a pose.
He looks exactly like Harrison Ford. In his heyday,
There he
not
is.
current Harrison Ford. Current Harrison Ford just looks cranky.
It's true. But would current Harrison Ford shoot a man in half?
Probably, if he had to.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
All right. What can we do that's climactic?
You know, that's a good question, because you already did fight Darth Vader.
I did. Yeah. That probably should have just been the end of the stream, but then the lag was happening as it was happening, so I was like, can't end it there.
Oh man, yeah, you're right. Darth Vader lagged your stream.
Oh my god. Well, let's settle it once and for all.
I didn't know that was a Force ability. The most sinister of them all.
Yeah, cutting off people's internet.
That's so mean.
Very cruel. The rhymes with poo-poo, Count Dooku.
But now you must know your father can never be turned from a dark side. So will it be with you. You're wrong.
And that Roomba's really giving him some shit.
To allow the Alliance to know the location of the shield generator. It is quite safe from your pitiful little band.
The shield generator.
Of this fully armed and operational battle station. Fire at will, Commander.
Me when the internet goes out.
That thing's operational.
Good. I can feel your anger. Strike me down with all of your hatred.
This is the scenes, Spidey.
It is.
Will be complete.
Alright, let's fight my dad.
I don't know why, but Luke activating his lightsaber reminded me of this thing I saw, I believe, while you were on hiatus. Like, I got a group of friends who's like really into Disney and like the Disney parks and stuff.
Yeah.
And one in particular who's a huge Star Wars fan. So I saw the video of like the Star Wars exhibit at like Disneyland where they bring you into like a lightsaber dude's shop or whatever, and you make your own lightsaber.
Yeah.
And I was watching it, and I was like so enthralled with it. I was like, "Oh my god!"
No, they do a really good job with it. I haven't done it yet, but I've seen a little bit of a video, and my friends have done it and said it was really awesome.
Oh,
It's
this
like
is the Disneyland lightsaber thing?
The build your own, yeah.
Ah, that does sound fun.
Yeah, like I was watching the video, and the presenter, like, he just made it seem like you were actually there, like making a real lightsaber. It was a really well done
Well,
job.
like if you walk by the spot where like they do that, and you ask them like what it is, they'll like have to like make sure there's no stormtroopers around. Or else, like, if you walk over there and there's like stormtroopers in the nearby area, then they'll just be like, we sell like tarps.
How much does it cost again? Isn't it like?
It's like $200.
Oh my god.
But you get like, you know, a full metal hilt.
Yeah.
And it's fully customized to you and stuff.
See, going to an appointment to do that seems like the day that is worth dressing up in like Star Wars-ish clothes. That sounds really fun, actually.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
You basically do just build yourself like a Force FX lightsaber, so I can understand you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, their sabers are pretty good quality. Oh, okay. The game just froze.
Everything's freezing on you today.
Yeah, I think the Switch version of this game is like the least optimized, but that's okay.
Intro is saying, take revenge for what he did to the Wi-Fi.
He murdered me. Oh, did he hit me? Yeah, you guys should totally do a screaming compilation. Oh, reading the chat. Darth Vader's trying to kill me.
Vinny's scared shriek is definitely a classic.
Which one is that?
It gets me every time.
I couldn't
Do your best,
possibly hope
do
to
your best
recreate it.
impression.
Oh, hold on one second. Husband, I'm about to make a screaming sound. I apologize for this. Okay, he's like 2 feet away from me. The scream that you do when something catches you by surprise or you accidentally fall to your death and you do a
Discord censored you.
Yeah, it did.
I can mess with my settings. Hold on.
It's kind of hoping that it doesn't.
It would probably peak really bad because it's like a headset.
It's kind of like in like, you know, I don't know if I got cut out there, but kind of like that.
Did you see that they found like the source of the Wilhelm scream? Like they found like alternate takes of the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, they
dude,
did?
That's
Yeah.
so interesting to listen to.
That's really cool.
And I like how it's just kind of reflective of how they did that sort of stuff back then, because it was like no soundproof room or anything like that. It was like a bunch of people just mingling on set in the background, and the director's like, "Hey, everyone, be quiet. Recording something."
It's pretty funny because like they do a couple of takes and he's just like, now try it like you're in pain.
All right, you're being bit by the alligator, and no, you sound too much like a cartoon.
Oh.
I gotta check that out.
Chemo says, "You got this, Vinny. Get a flawless victory."
It's too late, I've already died. But thank you. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Playing this with the Sonic Unleashed music is so funny. Oh, I died again. Alright,
That
listen
Luke
guys.
Skywalker, always dying. Can you imagine if that was like the whole story arc of the original trilogy?
Was he just died a bunch?
Yeah, Luke Skywalker is trying to find the key to immortality because he's sick of dying all the time.
Somehow Luke Skywalker's returned.
Stop this petulant behavior. You are beaten.
A lot of deflecting lightning here.
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark shade.
Take another step. Oh, we got him. Yeah, throw him in the shaft.
Lol.
Oh, the mouse droid's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell your sister. You were right.
You were right.
Got to save you. You already
Oh. Now, go, my son.
Leon says, see a creep.
See chump.
That's exactly what I thought of.
Do I get to blow up the Death Star, or is this just a cutscene? I feel like it's just a cutscene.
I
What?
want to blow up the Death Star too.
Let me do it.
Darn.
Why is the game doing it for me?
Hooray!
I'm sure Luke wasn't on that thing when it blew.
He wasn't. I can feel it.
All right. I understand. I won't get in the way.
It's not like that at all.
Game froze again.
No. Oh.
Dude, you love to see it. Just technical difficulty after technical difficulty. Hey, thanks guys for hanging out. I appreciate you, like, sitting through all the technicality and deception. My Lego Death Star took weeks to build.
Man, I can't believe that they. I can't believe that they edited Lego Star Wars to put Hayden Christensen instead of Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah, and it looked like it was also Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
How dare they? I don't know what the other challenge is. Oh, if I found one more, I could have had a mini Death Star, though. I think I already have the mini Death Star 1. Hold on.
I'm just gonna have to do it again.
Let's see. Oh, I sure do.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then let's see. Let's change to this is the best way to get around in this game. I'm about to show you a little life hack. We're gonna change to shirtless Kylo Ren. And we're gonna take off, baby. Just a shirtless boy and his tiny Death Star. There's no better way to travel the galaxy.
I can somehow breathe in space, said Kylo Ren.
This is a cutscene from Star Wars.
Yeah, like this was originally in George Lucas's original plans for the sequels.
No, I was thinking of New Hope.
Oh.
In Star Wars. In Star Wars, there's supposed to be a scene where Darth Vader flies through the galaxy on a tiny Death Star with no shirt on.
Yeah.
And then his wife was like, "Now we're cutting that."
It's iconic.
Intro guy said the Egg Dragoon music while the little Death Star floats down.
Alright, we'll get into this dogfight, and then we'll call it.
Hey, dogfighters, got room for one more?
Yeah. Please? Yes. Doing a barrel roll in a tiny Death Star is pretty funny.
It's really good.
Clown Style
Aha!
says, "Hey Vinny, I'm just dropping by to see how you're doing."
Oh, well, I'm doing pretty well, Wildstyle. My stream lagged a few times, but I got to end it by being a tiny Death Star shirtless man. So, you know. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Best we could have asked for.
Yeah. Hey. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I really appreciate you. Next week we should be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll play a little bit more Frontiers, and then we'll play something else. But I hope to see you there either way. Did you have a good time? What was your favorite French fry? Tell me right now.
Describe
Why wasn't it
your
KFC?
perfect French fry.
Have you had the KFC French fry? Because it's good. The Five Guys Cajun fries are really, really good. I will say that. But yeah, KFC, it's popping, guys. You got to try it. KFC French fries. Because a lot of people are like, they got rid of the potato wedges. I don't want to go to KFC anymore. Wrong opinion. Go eat their fries.
Who goes to KFC for potato wedges?
People did, apparently. Oh my god, I'm on Calamari Cruiser. God, well, I guess we're doing this now. Whee!
Literally no one is making you.
I am.
Wow, Vinny, you really gotta stop holding Vinny hostage like this.
Yeah.
How do you think Vinny feels?
Probably fine. Like I said, this is the only time I get to play video games, so...
Fair.
Oh, it's probably the engines.
Kid says, "Go forth, my noble steed," he says on his little Death Star that was meant to be a display piece. Now, can you imagine that, like, this little Death Star is like one of those, you know, kiddie vehicles that they sell?
It's basically what it is. This is like, this is the Death Star that Super Epic Toad Bros was talking about earlier when he was upset that we dropped it. Whoops.
Nightshade says, Vinny is doing this to Vinny. Vinny wants to leave, but Vinny still wants to play. So who is the true villain? Vinny or Vinny?
That's so hard to say.
You know, there's good people on both sides.
Well, you know, Vinny is holding Vinny hostage. However, Vinny does let me come in on these streams, so I feel like I owe something to Vinny. But I feel really bad for Vinny, though, you know?
Don't feel
I
bad
think
for
that Vinny has a good point, though.
Yeah.
You've done that yourself! Vinny to Vinny. Do 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 do.
Sweet, it's funny you should mention that because one of my British friends took a trip to the United States to spend some time with her boyfriend earlier this year. And one of the things she misses the most about America is how much better Burger King was here.
Burger King specifically?
Yeah.
Burger King?
But
I mean-
apparently, at least in her area of the UK, all the fast food restaurants are terrible. Like terrible.
Well, yeah, they use less MSG over there, or I think they don't. They straight up don't use it. I'm pretty sure.
So like, she described her having Burger King as like she took a bite and was like, "Oh my god, this has flavor."
Why are you going to the other one if it doesn't have flavor?
Because I guess it's just what's there.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the dude you watch can have their opinions. I just thought that the contrast was funny.
No, Dennis already established no one else can have an opinion.
Unless it's the
yeah,
same
yeah.
opinion that Dennis has, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah,
just
you
need
know,
to be
the-
really clear about it.
The golden rule, of course, disagreeing with somebody over the internet is illegal. So you know.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and...
Is the mobility bad on your tiny Death
Oh, it's
Star? You
terrible.
keep grunting.
It's terrible. Oh! I think I gotta be going at it from this angle. There's
I
so
want-
many X-Wing starfighters right now.
I want a tiny Death Star to just take around town. To, like, get around it.
Get around, oh, get around. Just a montage on Tiny Death Star.
Yeah. I imagine that it would be like
Oh,
a Segway.
People turning their heads, being like, "Who's this lady riding around on the sidewalk with this Death Star?"
No, they're gonna be like, that Death Star Segway is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Where can I get one?
Okay, you know what would be a cool thing about it?
Hmm.
Like you know the laser, right?
The laser beam.
I don't know how you would shape it necessarily, but I think that like on something like that, they would make a cool headlight.
The laser?
Yeah.
All I'm thinking of is going, this'll help me see, and literally all I'm doing is blinding drivers at night.
Destroying a planet.
Like just shining a laser pointer directly in their rearview mirror.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, like it wouldn't.
I know that you didn't mean that in a
Yeah.
literal sense. That's all I can think of now.
It is kind of funny, like they just don't think about it and make the light really small so it does have that laser pointer effect.
It like doesn't help your visibility. It doesn't help you see in the dark, and it does blind other people that could kill you by running
But
over you.
it's lore accurate.
Yeah, but it's cool, and that's what's important.
It's the rule of cool.
I don't think that's what the rule of cool is.
You're not wrong. Look at all that money.
Not the rubber
Duck.
ducky. Oh, now that duck is lost.
Forever.
It's okay, it'll crash land on an undeveloped planet in a galaxy far, far away called Earth, and it'll give some inventor a really good idea.
The duck shall live among nature in peace for the rest of its existence.
Someone's gonna see that duck, it's gonna show up on their planet, and they're gonna go, "Hey, I should make millions of these that people
That
can
duck
let loose
belongs in a
rivers
museum!"
for fun."
Well, I guess that's it for me. I blew up a big ship with my tiny ship as a shirtless boy.
It's such a good tiny ship. Who is the shirtless boy, actually? Is that supposed to be Kylo Ren?
It's shirtless Kylo Ren.
Shirtless Kylo Ren. Oh my god. Good.
Yep. Oh, can I change my ship while I'm in space? What other mini ships do I have?
I like that you were wrapping up, and now you're like, what other tiny ship can I fly around?
Oh, but you can't see the shirtless boy this way. That's where the problem lies.
I think the Death Star is the best one.
It's so funny. It's like the dumbest thing. Oh, I don't even have his own ship. Yep. Just a lonely boy making his way through the galaxy.
Making my way downtown.
It's time for me to hit that dusty trail. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out through thick and thin. I think we learned a lot today. Barbie was good. Star Wars is fun. Dennis is wrong.
McDonald's has the best fries.
And according to you, McDonald's has the best fries. Anything you want to plug?
I've got a couple things going on next week. A few streams, doing some more races in Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed, and then I've got like the Amy is Best Anime 5th Anniversary Edition coming out next week. And if I'm sorry for going on, Vinny, but
no, you're fine. I just saw another thing, and so I'm like, ooh, I better go do it.
And if anyone wants to stick around, I don't know exactly when we're gonna start, but you know, just so that you have the link, a couple of friends and I are gonna be doing a stream late night with the next part of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. So if that interests you, then there you go.
That's a fun game.
Ah, yeah.
Well, cool. How about you, Jen? What do you got going on?
I'm gonna go play more Tears of the Kingdom. Not on stream. I'm not doing anything right now. I have some personal life stuff going on. I will stream again, like, probably starting late next month or possibly a month after that.
That's fair.
Is busy times.
I get that. Big mood. Well, cool. And Dennis was on earlier. You can follow him at Dizzy Dennis on Twitch. You can follow me too if you want. Although if you're chatting in here, I already had to press that subscribe button. I did it. Tricked you. If you want to become a channel member though, there is fun membership perks like exclusive content, your name in the credits of videos, other fun things, plus all these fun emotes in the chat. Look at this. Look at this. That's an Opie boy right there. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'ma love you. I'ma miss you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Samson. You're now watching Vindo. I gotta go fast, catch up, you been slow, your wins low. Smell the burnt rubber on my midsole. Everything you do once, trust, we'll do it tenfold. You're now watching Vindo.